Woo! Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I had to take a second to think, what time of the day is it? So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm your boy, Dark, with DLD After Dark, and shit's about to get dark. So, let's go ahead and take a moment and welcome all of our Chanel members. We got Man Against the Masses that was first tonight. So, congratulations, Man Against the Masses. I tip my hat to you. I bid adieu to you. And you, sir, have earned one crisp thumbs up. Congrats. And of course, we got Kurt 24, channel member. We got Mo Better Prince, another channel member. Ron Wayne, what's up, brother? Another one of the channel members, one of the homies. CNT Designs, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. CNT Designs, another channel member. Kurt, Mo Better Prince. Mike McClune, what's up, brother? Channel member. He says chicken wings, and veggie, broccoli, mushroom, pasta, primavera, and spaghetti noodles of some sort, and some mixed berry fruit salad was on the dinner menu tonight. Wow, that is exciting and very thorough. Thank you. And Goon Beam, what's up, brother? Another channel member. And we got Ron Wayne, Kurt 24, CNT, FlyingRich, yo, what up? FlyingRich, another channel member. And who else we got? Too many choices, but we all know he only has one choice, which is 40 Smith & Wesson. And it's just so sad when you see like another great soul just go to waste over 40 Smith & Wesson. So, yeah, everybody here that shoots 40 Smith & Wesson, type, 40 in chat. Let me know. And be honest, all right? I don't want y'all running around bullshitting. If you shoot 40, put a 40 in the chat. Who else we got? When I was younger, I used to drink 40s. I don't know about shooting 40. No, all BS aside, I did used to carry a 40. I carried a Glock 23 for a good while, which actually, and I've told this story before, my Glock 23 was the only handgun that I had to draw on somebody to save my life. I did not have to fire it, thank God, but unfortunately, 40 cal takes the cake on that. Live Life, what's up, brother? Another channel member. We got Mr. Bew Galoo. Welcome back, my brother. Apache Wolf. Hey, Apache Wolf, channel member. We got Nate D, channel member. He says, what it do? My ninjas. Just want to be very specific in how I say that. Hey, Print Bunny 3D, channel member. And if y'all hear anybody else saying channel member, y'all know where they got it. All right. I'm just saying. One Love Design. What's up, brother? I love how, okay, so my special emojis that only my channel members can use show up like that. Kimlight. Like, bro, come on. For real? Like, this software does not talk to each other. So StreamYard does not talk to YouTube. So a lot of times, and I was talking with Kurt24, actually, because people use their free channel member super chats to say something. And guess what? YouTube doesn't show that to me when I use StreamYard, but I have to use StreamYard. I only use StreamYard. So, guys, if you see in chat somebody send one of those like free super chats, please let me know and be like, hey, Dark, shooting guy in New England said he loves the way your feet smell or something like that. Just so I know. Whatever the message is, let me know. That would be a huge help because I don't want anyone to feel like they're not, getting credit for, super duper chat. ADXR920, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. 40 millimeter. There you go. I like that. I'll accept it. Key ASC, what's up, brother? Another channel member. Thank you for joining us. Dang old Matt. Look at that. Dang old Matt is not only a channel member, but also he shoots the 40 cal. It's okay. I'll forgive that. Okay. Possibly one of the only excusable 40 calibers, the Glock 35. I'll accept a Glock 35 or a Glock 24, which is the 17L in either 40 or 357 SIG. I'll let that fly. That's worth it. Sports said gluten-free 10 millimeter. Dang, that's fire. Apache Wolf, Mike McClune, Chenamemba, CNT Designs, Chenamemba. All right, who else we got? Craig Licka, what up? DLD, my package came in the other day. Thank you for the patches you threw in, and I love the party popper. Those can be quite useful. Shh. I figured you would appreciate that, man. Craig Licker ordered a package from me. We ordered a jig at dldhardware.com, which I guess I could say that this stream is sponsored by dldhardware.com because I'm, running dldhardware.com. Anyway, I saw, a little note that said that it was him, and I was like, okay, so I'm gonna hook it up. Threw a patch in there. It was kind of funny. I threw some other stuff, took some notes, and took a party popper, bubble wrapped all around it, and then packed it in there. I was just trying to be funny, man. I appreciate y'all. So if somebody orders something, I'm not like a total creeper. Take a note in there that like, you're from the channel, so I know it's you, and can throw something in there for you. All right, who else we got up in here? Mike McClune, Malo Design, Kurt 24, Patchy Wolf, NAD. Look at that. Look at those beautiful emojis right there. DLD flower. Oh, that's great. Too many choices. Ron Wayne, Craig Licka, Mike McClune, Patchy Wolf, Print Bunny. And I'm making sure I didn't miss anybody. I think I'm almost up. Okay, I'm up. Now, of course, we got the honorable mentions. So let's all say what's up to Misty, Misdemeanor, Miss Wayne. We got P38, Wilberto, Senior Sport Brand, one of our favorite mods. We got Angry Sarge. What's up, brother? Which Angry Sarge is going to be joining us next week on the stream. Oh, was I not supposed to say that? My bad. Who else we got? We got... Oh, of course, 1776 Supply Co., the homies, friends of the channel, and for all you guys, y'all know where to go for some of the best shit in the business, for some of the best parts. And, y'all may see some stuff showing up on that website pretty soon here that I think y'all will be thrilled with. So check out 1776 Supply Co. Also, go on 1776supplyco.official on Instagram, show them some love. And let's support the people that support us. Slim223, what's up, brother? Who we all know is 9mm Slim. We know it's you. We got Joe Morris, what's up, brother? G23 in the streets, P938 in the sheets. Okay, all right. And let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. Ron Bayer, what's up, brother? We got Ron Bayer up in here. Colt 45 and 2 zigzags. Baby, that's all we need. Man Against the Masses, what up? 17 HMR, nice. JC9 says 10M Diet. Tim, Sport Brain is killing it. The best is gluten-free 10 millimeter is the best description of 40 caliber I've ever heard in my life. That is excellent. Adam Grubb, oh snap, we got another celebrity up in here. That's what's up. Who else we got? Yeah, if y'all haven't checked out Adam Grubb shit, man, go check him out. Dude is a fucking G. Is the only dude that straight was like, yeah, I built machine guns, and got arrested by the ATF, and I said fuck you, and which he came on for an interview, and it was fucking dope. So check him out. He actually is very talented musically as well. He makes music, sings and plays guitar and shit like that. He's dope. Constitutional Carpenter, what's up, brother? Thank you for joining us. And with that, hey, Murphy's Law, what's up, brother? Man, I don't know how I miss you, bro. Good to see you. Another channel member. And Toy Town Inc., what up? What up, Toy Town? How did I miss? It was like they were hiding this whole chat from me. But good to see all y'all, man. Love that y'all are here. If there were any channel members that I missed, hey, Detective John Kimball, what's up, brother? We got Senor Bob, what up, what up? Matt Andrews. If you don't go 10 milli, you just straight silly. But I do like micro 9 millis. Okay, that's what's up. Fody Gang, death is slow and painful. Detective John Kimball, what's up, brother? Boxed or real mac and cheese with multiple cups of shredded sharp cheddar. Okay. Dark, you need to build 460 rolling Glock. I know I've considered it, but you know, hey, shit, Frag Out Designs, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. All these celebrities coming up in here, man. That's crazy. If y'all haven't checked out Frag Out's shit, man, y'all need to. And I know if there's one person here that can tell you all about Frag Out Designs, it's motherfucking Flying Rich. I would just be cautious with it. Well, we'll say this: YouTube, not a firearm. This is the merely your brain on drugs. I'm just kidding.
Am I allowed to show this?
You can show that. That's interesting.
Yeah.
That looks exactly like this.
Like that, with my hand over it.
Yeah, like that. But I mean, it's not that. But it looks very similar. So that's what you said.
Mm-hmm.
That's the 13 rounder.
I never said anything like that. This is a stock 10 rand Sig P365 magazine.
Oh, mine's a factory 7 rounder. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See? Yeah. See?
Now, are you rocking the salad of like hollow points and tumble on impact Fort Scott munition?
You know, I'm not. For my carry, I rock. So the way I do it is I have the magnets in it. I rock like. So think of it like this: bullets for a purpose. Okay, in my opinion, different bullets have different jobs, right? So I got. I'm carrying the Glock 43X with the S15 with the +5 extension, so it's 20 + 1. And in this one, I have the stupid fast 115 grain BPLE +P+. And these are super fast to get through like barriers and shit like that. In the 15 rounder, I got the 124 grain standard pressure, which are better for like, you know, just a straight up like liquid medium like flesh. So they have different jobs. Now both can do, you know, one can do both jobs, and you know they're good for different shit. That's all I'm saying. But now that you are here, please, if you would take a moment and Flying Rich, even though you may think everyone here knows, take a moment to introduce yourself. Let them know who you are, what you do, where they can find you, and that your birthday may have been recently.
Yeah, well, my social media birthday was yesterday. Not my actual birthday, but it was yesterday.
Well, talk about when our birthdays are, you know.
So,
one damn.
I'm mostly.
Cal don't do that, huh? Your 40 cal don't do that. Sorry.
So, I'm Flying Rich. I'm Flying Rich on most social medias except for the Grams, where I'm Flying Rich official _official. And I'm not Fly Rich because I'm not, other than white, gay
black,
and gay black cowboy. Yeah,
yeah.
I'm not Fly Rich.
You're not,
and I'm not flying with Rich. Although someday I hope to do a mashup with a collab
with all of them.
The other than Flying Rich. Yeah.
See, I imagine there's other people out there, right? Like DLD after lunch, DLD after, you know, like these different people, these different. I don't know. Maybe that's wishful thinking.
Apache Wolf is asking, did I remodel Gilligan's Meth House yet?
Oh,
I should go portable out there. Oh man, it's just a skeleton. You know, not.
Is he referring to your tiki hut?
My former tiki hut, or the thing that my wife hates most about the property, other than my office. Oh, can I?
Other than you.
So I'm mostly known as, I guess, John Crump's sidekick, and I have. Should I put like Christmas lights around that? That would be kind of good.
I mean, I would say so. I mean, I'll tell you what. Back in the day. Oh shit! He says they have a gun shop called DLD. No shit.
Really?
Hey, DLA, what's up, brother? Another channel member. Good to see you. Damian Christ, what up? Good to see you.
All right. Can everybody in the audience? Can anybody in the audience name all 3 firearms that are on the wall there?
I can't even fucking tell what the hell that is. Hold on. Okay, so you got a 50 BMG Serbu Super Shorty. You got the ARC from Invader Zip, and you got the Shorty. And you have
Well, there's no Serbu products in this house.
or no, I'm sorry, the SHTF 50 from Walt. Jesus Christ, what's going on with my brain? Oh my God, I'm tripping. Safety Harbor. Good God, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Ooh, no bullpup. Yeah, no bullpup.
So the 50 BMG Safety Harbor, the safety. Flying Rich is very proud of his single shot 50. Yes, wouldn't you be? Wouldn't you be?
I've wanted one for years, and that was supposed to be my Christmas present to me a couple years back, and I couldn't afford it. So
Hey,
I finally.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was finally able to afford it. So, Dark, how long is your short AR-15?
It is 11.5 inches.
No, your AR-15.
It's 16 inches. No,
16.
Did you hear me?
I heard 16.
Yeah, it's actually 16.5. Although I think I did get it down to 16.25 with the adjusting the rear buffer.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Which I'm going to post a picture of it tomorrow, and I'm also going to post a video tomorrow. I'm tired of living in silence.
I'll tell you what. You have the most attractive shorty in the competition.
Well, I appreciate that. I would like to give it up to a company that all of us know. There's a company called 1776 Supply Co. And they Cerakoted that mofo for me. And they did an incredible job. And I told them, so I was like, I want to do like blue battle worn all over it. And they're like, okay, cool. And I was like, dude, make it a fucking billboard. Put 1776 Supply Co. on one side, put the 3%er on the other. And they were like, nah, man, it's yours. You know, we don't want to do that. I was like, no, dude, I want it. Like, that's like, you know, to me, that's a trophy to behold, you know? But yeah, so it is called the Banshee, which, not to be confused with the CMMG Banshee. They're very different. But that thing is a fucking monster. The whole, I wish I had a picture pulled up. I had it up. Actually, if you guys want to see it, back out for a quick second. Take a look at my recent thumbnails, and you'll see it in my thumbnail. Oh yeah, that's you shooting the 50 in the shorty in the backyard.
The shorty, yeah, it's blowing fire rings.
Dude, the blue Banshee, hell yeah, dude. Pull up my my channel real quick and show them the blue Banshee on
your channel or your IG?
My channel, my YouTube channel. You'll see it in one of the thumbnails.
I would have to know how YouTube works. Oh, I was watching some Mr. Guns and Gear porn.
Mr. Buns and Beer?
Yeah. Let's see.
Dude, I gotta
show
you
and we didn't do a show today because Crumpy got the flu shot and got the flu.
Dude, I wasn't gonna say anything. Hey, I'm gonna get the flu shot. Hey, there it is.
This is a custom build. It's a 4.75 inch barrel.
4.75 inch barrel. That's like 3/4
Oh, I did not mean to do that. Hold on. I meant to do solo layout.
Look at that.
Get
Ooh.
a strike from myself. Woo! Dude, the MP5 style sights, those Roto Peter. Yes, I have a pineapple. Farmer James, for you, brother. Go back to my channel and just click videos,
Uh-huh.
and you'll see one of the videos where I used that one of the pictures as my thumbnail for my last stream, and just show that bad boy.
For your last stream? What, like... Oh, wait. No, it's going to a damn commercial.
Yeah, no, back at
You want me to show...
Yeah, you can just show it just like here, hold it up a little bit more.
Well, I can't show the thumbnail because if I click on it...
Yeah, don't click on it. Here, go up one more. Just scroll up a little bit. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. There she is. Look at that.
That one?
Yeah. You don't need to click it. I'll just do bam. Okay. It's kind of, maybe I had a better idea of it in my head, but that's okay. Anyway, moving along. So yeah, so you guys have had some Crump is probably still coloring my book. Yeah, frag out. Remember, I still got some stuff to
Yeah.
Hey, brother.
Yeah, I was going to bring that up. Oh, my. Oh, wow.
Bring what up?
I'm sorry, I made the mistake of clicking search on Instagram.
It's set up, man. Don't do it. It's just a bunch of ass and titties, man. They're doing that for the social programming of our youth.
I have been socially programmed.
I mean, imagine that. Like, imagine a 15-year-old, which, like, back when I was that age, like, we had to stick to watching the snowy porn videos or porn channels that, like, you barely get coming through the TV that are, like, the static, you know? And, like, use our...
Yes, yes.
Where, like, now... kids literally have they are a click away from anything they want. Does that say rich? Bitch. Okay. That's
So I only texted John for like a brief...
Frag Out's coloring book?
Yes, yes.
What?
Yes.
I would love to have something like that for
You can order it on Amazon.
for real?
For real.
Damn. Dude, my daughter would love that shit.
Yeah, maybe not.
I mean, I could just pull out the pages that
all of them
that she can color. I mean, obviously I wouldn't give her the one that says bitch. I would reserve that one for my wife. He said,
Toy
no,
Town.
Not for kids. They're all bad. LOL. Had to take effects. Oh, hell yeah. Well, I'm glad you're here, Toy Town.
So I guess John's hanging out. All right. So is Frag Out going to go to SHOT Show?
Here's your heavily redacted coloring book. I don't know. Yeah, good question. Frag Out, are you going to SHOT Show?
Who's?
I personally, have you been to SHOT before?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was at SHOT this year. You know, Crumpy stood me up.
Yeah. So
Crumpy, who also can't miss out on a vaccine, got the coof.
The flu vax, and then got the flu.
And then he got the and got the and couldn't go to SHOT.
Yeah, I don't know. I know nothing. So I feel like personally, if a person really, really wants to go to SHOT Show, then the moment they go, it's just fucking for me, it's more like a chore than it is like a time to enjoy. It's cool. It's got its perks, but I really feel like once someone is gone, it's just not as fun, you know?
Well, I kind of did the totally chill SHOT Show tour because it was totally freaking empty. Kind of cruised around, spent a lot of time talking to people, and just kind of hanging out. I really should have worked it with a lot more hustle, with a lot more, intent, and I did not.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of disappointed at kind of the opportunity I lost that I missed out on.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely, for me, going in the past, like professionally in a situation where I like had to go, it made it kind of more like a chore as opposed to like something to enjoy. But if it was like way more chill and I could just go and like enjoy myself and relax and enjoy everything and take advantage of the content creation, like dude, that is such a fucking great time for content creation. It's crazy.
Oh,
And so
hey,
just
Dark, I'm sorry. I gotta like push one thing back. Ron Wayne had his 8-month message, and I'm sorry, it was like a while back. So you're probably gonna have a hell of a time finding it.
What did it say? Well, I can't.
8-month channel member message.
It won't show it. It doesn't show it on stream
Yeah.
yet. Can somebody
Yeah.
tell me what? Hey, what's up, DB Cooper? Can somebody tell me what his channel member message was? Because they don't.
I think it was you were talking about channel member messages, and he said like this, and it popped up the 8-month. Yeah, I can't go back far enough now. Damn, you get a lot of messages.
Yeah, man, it's these 53 incredible people that are chilling.
And there's only 22 thumbs ups. Hold on, I didn't click thumbs up yet. I'm gonna click. I clicked.
Maybe I'll have to go back and he said give your name free stuff.
And your name, get it? Your name.
Ah, I get it. Your name.
You get it?
Your name.
You get it?
Good, that's good. Judge just ruled NYC must rehire people fired for not taking the poison. Ah.
Bahawa! Yeah! That's all right. So,
what's the deal with your new 7?
Hold on. Let's check. Let's check. I was going to do a whole series. All right. So I got to tell a little story about that. But let
now check the likes now. All right, let me see if you guys are showing up and hitting the fucking thumbs up, but I need y'all to like gear up and shoot it directly in the face.
the thumbs up.
Yeah, what's the thumbs up at now?
31.
Oh, come on. That means there's 21
right.
people in here that did not hit the thumb. That's all right. I do.
So,
real quick, remind me after you're done preaching. I need the whole community to get involved with this decision. I need every single person to weigh in. I am going to take a little time off from carrying Glocks. Okay? I've been carrying Glocks since I was young enough to say mama, and now I am officially going to look at other things. I'm considering an HK or a SIG, not like a 320. I'm considering like an HK or a SIG like 226 or 229, or I mean I carry my Beretta too. I love my Beretta. But man, like I love my Glocks. I love carrying my Glocks. I love the magazine commonality. I love like all the great shit that comes with it, the interchangeability and stuff. But I'm really thinking about going another direction, and I want y'all's help. But we'll come back to that. I just wanted to say it because I would have forgotten if I didn't. So, yes. And yes, it is different behind me.
Ooh.
Up to 3 patch segments. And the
If Fragout needs to sell some Glocks that he lasered in as test pieces, I'll buy a few.
Yep, I'll buy them. I'll buy them right now. I will cash app you.
Yeah, dibs, like Hank Strange says, dibs.
Yeah, dibs. I love my Beretta. So I think I may get like an Inox. Join the HK side. I'm considering it. I really love the older HK USPs with the brush chrome slide and barrel. Those are fucking fire. Love those. Oh, he said do a poll. Okay. Do you know how to set up a poll on StreamYard?
It wouldn't matter. I'm not on your StreamYard.
Well, I mean, could you walk me through it?
No, I have no idea how to do that.
HK handguns suck. Oh my god. Okay.
Really?
Nate D, I'm sorry that I had to put this on screen.
Sport Brand's got a great comment.
He always does. Those CZ Gang P10 triggers are so good. Okay. Dual Raven 25 ACPs. You know, for a while, I actually fucking carried, and God forgive me, I was young, okay? But I carried a Beretta 25 Tomcat or some kind of cat. I don't fucking know what it was, but it was the tip-up barrel, 25 ACP, and somebody told me, don't carry that. They don't even go through leather jackets, right? So naturally, I went home and I took it out of my little fucking ankle rig that I had, and I took a shoebox, filled it with a bunch of books, magazines, like actual like reading magazines, and books, and I put a piece of wood, like half-inch wood at the bottom, and I was about to fire it, and I was like, nah, let me pull my blanket over it. And then I fucking fired it on the bed. What were you asking?
In your house, in your bedroom.
Oh, yeah, in my bedroom.
When you're living in your mama's basement.
At that time, I was actually living with my parents because it was like right when I had gotten clean and shit. But I wasn't in the basement. I just want to say that I was in the basement. But for all those people,
were there Cheetos in the room?
No, I don't eat shit. I don't eat Cheetos. Those are disgusting.
Really?
But say Frag Out says face palm. I know, guys, I was young and stupid, but statute of limitations is way gone. So I fired it. So for all those fucking people that say a 25 ACP won't go through a leather jacket, let me tell you, a 25 ACP will go through, obviously, it'll enter the shoebox. It will go through a stack of freaking magazines and books like this. It'll go through 2 inches of hard copy books, and then it'll implant itself into the wood at the bottom of the shoebox. It will absolutely go through a leather jacket. I just want to say that. That's all I'm saying. And yes, I know it's stupid, but I kept the 25 ACP round. It was a full metal jacket, and yeah, I would not want to get shot by one of those. Well, you never found inside your house before?
No ND, no nothing. So hold on. The Barton Fink says Dark Store needs a FlyingRich official mug that says "Better latte than never" coffee mug.
Sorry, your store.
And I had 3 today.
You had 3 lattes today? Jesus Christ.
Decaf. And 2 5-hour energy drinks.
Hold up. You're having these are decaf lattes?
Yes.
Dude, what is the point of drinking decaf coffee?
See, caffeine doesn't do a whole lot for me except make me jittery.
Then why'd you drink 2 5-hour energies?
Because they have B complex vitamins in it that keep you up.
Why don't you just take B vitamins?
I guess I could, but I started having so much of the Costco Kirkland 5-hour energy drink that tastes like alien pee that I actually like it now.
Hold up. They were off-brand 5-hour energies? Holy shit!
How do you think I can afford to buy 50 cal and feed it?
And feed it. That's true. Is that an
And
8?
feed it.
Let me see. What kind of round is that?
No. That's just ball.
Oh, I thought I saw a silver tip on that thing. I was like, hold up.
Yeah, no exotic 50 cal ammo here.
He probably drinks non-alcoholic beer too. That I thought of was non-alcoholic beer. That is like having a mouth-free blowjob. Oh my god. Dude, that's like, oh, that's great. Rich is on another level. Yes, he is. He always is. Dark
Oh man.
combat with your with my YouTube money. Oh yeah, with my $200.
Wait. Hold on.
Dude, I don't even think I've ever even actually touched my YouTube money. Any of it, like ever.
Really?
I mean, I guess technically, like by having money in, out of the account and stuff, I possibly dipped into it, but like I just never really touched it. What is it? Oh yeah, the Vice. Yeah, I should probably get a Vice. I know. Yeah, BB.
So I pull up at Costco and there's like utility trucks there, and there's this Vice. I mean, it had to weigh more than me. So like,
Yeah, that's
any
a
chance I could pull that off?
that thing looked to the flock on there. Hold on, 50 BMG Rufus is kind of overrated. I actually prefer the 8-pit auto rounds. Interesting. Yeah, P2000. I don't really like the P2000 HKs. I kind of like the older. I kind of like the older USPs, but like this is coming from a guy that like I really don't want anything with a safety, right? Like I'm not a 1911 guy. So although I appreciate like Wilson Combats and all the fucking high end, like I even like when I was rich, I was like, man, I appreciate the staccatos, but I just can't see myself carrying anything that's like 1911-esque, Personally, man, I think that like getting one of the older USPs with one of the brushed chrome slides and barrels, ooh, with those see-through, the translucent magazines, ooh, that'd be fire. And although I have a Beretta already, there's something so special about the Inox stainless Berettas. They're fucking beautiful. However, they don't have a Picatinny rail. So what I would do is I would get one of two things. I would either get a Beretta M9A1, which is the 17+1, as opposed to the 15+1, with a full rail, and it's the actual like M9 like military version, and then send that to Ford's Custom Gun Refinishing, which refinished my AK and my Glock to that hard chrome finish, and then have them do a complete hard chrome Beretta 92A1, or get the M92A3, which already has a really, really sexy finish all over it, and maybe send that off to get hard chromed. And I know that people would fucking cringe if I did that because it's already so beautiful as it is. The 9A3 Beretta pistol is fucking gorgeous. It is flat dark earth, Cerakote. Oh, nice. Oh, that's the 5.7.
Yep.
That's
500 rounds of 5.7.
Is that the 7-ounce package?
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought I was getting ammo scammed again. I got a really good deal on 5.7 ammo, and it says, hey, I could see the tracking on incoming packages from UPS, and it says, you got a 7-ounce pack? I'm like, I didn't order anything that's 7 ounces. What the hell could it be? And they're basically scamming UPS, I guess. I mean, that's not 7 ounces.
Yeah, and then like when you hit him up and you were like, "What's up with this?" It says it's 7 ounces. He was like, "Everyone plays the shipping game." I mean,
Who knows?
for me personally, like I get it, you know, people play the shipping game, but here's the issue, all right? And I actually want to discuss this. So a lot of you guys know that I started DLDhardware.com and I'm selling jigs and gunsmithing tools and stuff like that. And I'd like to say that today I just hit 450 jigs sold.
Oh,
450.
did you send me one?
I got your package right here. It's ready to go
I
out.
got your package right here too.
I bet.
No.
Did you want to buy it or should I just? I'm just kidding. You can just take it off what I owe you.
I don't even know what you owe me anymore. There's a couple of people. I'm like,
I think it's like. Don't worry. I'll track all that stuff. But so I just hit 450 jigs sold, which means there are now at least 450 new privately manufactured firearms out in the world being built, and they're probably using those jigs to build more frames. So there's probably more than 450 new firearms
hopefully.
that are privately manufactured, and I fucking love that. I love that I can have any kind of impact on the community, so I love that. What's up, T for Tejas? And that's dope. Now, here's the issue, okay? The issue is I did not understand how much motherfuckers be scamming. And I mean like levels of scams that are fucking crazy. Like it's got me like not trusting anyone. If anyone hits me up and they're like, "Hey, my package was sent to the wrong address," I'm like, "Ha, gotcha. Hey, my billing doesn't match my shipping." Scam. Like there's just these little things that like it's really unfortunately put a bad taste in my mouth, and I got to talk about it with you guys. It's destroying the companies that support our community, and if there's ever an opportunity where you can discourage somebody from scamming or from like getting shit and returning it and like all the bullshit that people do, like let me give an example. So a dude logs onto my website and he places an order. He gets, like 3 items, and he fucking Charlie horse. Oh my god! Oh fuck! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Ow! 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 Mother fucking bitch! God! Oh! God.
Oh, is this for real? This isn't part of the story?
No! I got a fucking Charlie horse. Ow! Oh my god! Ow! It's not going away. I thought if you stood on it, it went away. Oh, potassium. I have potassium nitrate. Does that work? Oh my god.
I think you need a nitroglycerin pill.
It's not going away, dude. Holy shit. Oh, it was like in my hamstring, bro. What the fuck? Dude, it's not going away. Oh my god. Oh, it's so painful. What the fuck? Ow. God damn. Oh shit. You're dehydrated. Okay.
You need potassium from bananas. You need to eat bananas.
Dude, but that was like right in my hamstring though, dude. Oh my god. Dude, it's not going away. Usually if I get a Charlie horse, the moment I stand up, it goes away. Dude, it's still there. Like, this is not good. I wonder if my hamstring could just like pop or something. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. What the fuck is going on? Dude, this is fucking witchcraft. Oh my god, bro. This is a fucking joke. Okay. Okay, all right, I'm back. Damn, we just lost like 10 viewers. Ow, what the fuck is going on? Dude, it's like I'm Crazy Legs from Don't Be a Menace. I have no control of my legs right now. This is so fucking bad. Oh my god. Okay, Jesus, he says survive. Oh man. I know bananas are cheap, but they don't keep very well. Okay. John Crump must be saying Dark's name in his closet. Dark has COVID-22. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, so getting back to it. So let's give this example, okay? So a dude comes on my website. Scammers heard you talking shit. They pulled out the pin dolls. Oh my god. That's so true. Okay, so let's say I have a record of a dude coming on my website, okay? Because, all that shit is trackable, right? I didn't even know this until I, ran a website myself. But, so let's say a dude fucking, here, let me bring this down a little bit. A dude fucking comes on my website and orders like 3 items. It's like $77, right? He's pretty close to me, in another state, but pretty close to me. So I process the order immediately and fulfill it, and then I ship it the same day, okay? Well, because he's pretty close to me within a state, he gets it the next day, all right? So $77. Out of that $77, I would have made maybe 20, okay? So it's not, you guys know I'm not doing this for like profitability, right? I'm doing it so I can make an impact on gun building, honestly. And if I do make money at it too, then dope. That makes me happy. But I mean, the money doesn't make me happy, but you guys get what I'm saying. Like, I'll still be happy to, I'll gladly take the fucking slave coins. So a week goes by and he does a fucking chargeback. No communication, no discussion, no, I never got my package, no nothing, just out of nowhere, I get a fucking chargeback. Now, here's the issue, and you guys need to know this because this is for a $77 transaction. Here's what happened. No conversation. The item was put in his cart. The item was paid for. The item was processed, fulfilled, and delivered in record fucking time. And then he processes a chargeback, and he says it's fucking fraudulent. Okay? So I respond back to his bank, and I say it's not fucking fraudulent. Even if somebody used that card, somebody ordered that shit and somebody got the fucking product, okay? It says it was delivered. It says it was received. So now, doing the chargeback takes the original $77. They charge me another like fucking $20, and they got my product. So now I'm fucking out like $130, and I'm out for the cost of the fucking product. Well, that kind of includes the cost of the product, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, why the fuck would you do that? Like, why would you do
Shipping.
somebody? Yeah, shipping, fucking, $15 to ship the shit because it's
The amount of vape you used, vape oil you used while
Yep.
you're packaging it.
Exactly. Yep. The amount of movement my right hand, took. No, but like, we're talking about just a dude running a website by himself on the side, and this customer comes into your life and they process an order and they fucking take everything from you, and that impacts everything else, right? Because I'm never going to get the product back. They're going to say that, oh, well, they said it was fraudulent, so it must be fucking fraudulent. And it's just such bullshit because now I'm out the product and the fucking money and all that shit. And, back in the day, if you called your bank and you said there was a fraudulent charge on your card, it was like fucking batten down the hatches, fucking close the doors, like load up the guns, fucking, rack around in the chamber. Let's all go crazy. Fucking cut up the credit card, throw it in the trash. We'll issue you another one. You'll get a new card sent to you. Now they're just like, hello, hey, this charge is fraudulent. Okay, thanks. Click, and then they just fucking do a chargeback. And it's so fucking crazy that, like, yeah, okay, I'm just a dude, right? But these people are doing this at such a fucking like massive level. I talked to this customer hit me up and he was like, "Hey, I had my shit delivered to the wrong address." Now that's also a way that people fucking scam because they say, "Oh, it was delivered to the wrong address," and you want to, stay in good, to be a good person and take care of people. A lot of companies will be like, "Okay, well, so you don't go all over Reddit and Facebook and wherever the fucking say I'm a scammy person. I'll send you another package, right?" And they end up getting fucking both things and they do a chargeback and just all this shit. It's terrible. And this one guy who actually ended up being like a legitimate mistake where it got sent to the wrong address, he said, "You know what, no problem, because I understand that we both already fulfilled our part of the transaction, it was delivered, right, and somebody at that property kept it. They didn't send it back to the post office or anything like that. So here's what I'll do. I'll go order another one, and when it comes back to you in 30 days, if it comes back to you, will you give me a refund?" I said, "Yeah, well, absolutely." Like that was a real mofo, right? But most of these fucking people are just big ass pieces of shit that are doing terrible things to companies that are fucking trying to keep our goddamn community alive. You know, we gotta fucking take care of the people.
Well, all right. So Dark and I talked about a couple solutions. One was to mount up with our shorties in War Drive.
Hold on. I don't know what happened with 1776, AK Freedom. I never got the SIG P320 fire control group. Called multiple times, no ability to leave a message. Emailed them and informed I had to report to my card service. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. That's weird. I maybe try to reach out to him on like the support, like I think it's 1776 support, or try to hit him up on maybe on Instagram. But typically like their Instagram is just used for like uh what do you call it? Like hold on, this fucking block user. Oh shit! Sorry, I don't want to accidentally block one of you guys.
Oh, wait, new dating? What?
New dating for all tastes and ages. Excellent. Or when they use gift cards to purchase
All
items
right.
with traceability to find out they're trying to illegally obtain products. Yeah, I didn't even know that my website could use gift cards. So there is a way that they can go on my website, right? Hey, what's up, fish? They can go on my website and they can apply for a gift card, like buy a gift card, and then they can like send it to somebody and then process it themselves and then do a chargeback for the original charge. It's like, what the fuck, dude? And I'm trying to make jigs available so people can build guns. That's it. I don't know why people are so fucking shitty, you know? It's crazy. Okay, they were
Oh,
blocked.
Man Against the Masses is watching your show and has the fireplace on the TV.
Ah, excellent. I appreciate the support. Okay, so all right, so what am I gonna do? Am I gonna order sorry, well hold on, let me back up a little bit. So I wanted to bring that up to you guys so you can yeah,
And
so
and apparently I'm debating Dr. Oz tonight.
oh wow.
Oh my
Who
gosh, that talk about train wrecks. Oh, I wish I was watching that.
who's debating Dr. Oz?
Fetterman, the Fetterbrain.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
So in Pennsylvania, the guy running against Dr. Oz for the Senate seat is lieutenant governor, and he had a stroke. And this guy is like the biggest zero on the planet. Other than being lieutenant governor, he was like mayor, part-time mayor of like a 400-person town, which was 300 persons after he was mayor because everybody moved the heck out. It's like this rundown shanty town in Pennsylvania that nobody wants to live in.
Hang on. Yeah, I was actually going to say, chat with 1776. I know that they'll do the right thing and they'll take care of you. If something happened, it was likely an error or a mistake or something like that. They've been like 100% solid with me and everyone else that I've talked to that's used them. So yeah, I'm sure they'll take care of you. I'm actually glad that you guys connected. Okay, so tell me, he chased a black guy with a shotgun. Fed the robot. Pull the gun on an innocent black guy. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there. So tell me what's the deal with this dude?
So here's the thing that I'm always amazed at. Like the Democratic Party, they put up Joe Biden. I'm like, really? Joe Biden was the only one that could win? You know, what about the math guy, Andrew Yang, or you know, pick 9 of the other 16 in the clown car.
He was just the most well funded. That's all it was.
Well, and I think when you look at the Caramella Biden ticket, Caramella failed out. She didn't even make it to the first primary vote. She was the biggest loser. So if you have the biggest loser and somebody that has not a brain cell functioning in his head, the entire team is 100% controllable. Because the only way the biggest loser gets to the White House is because somebody paid their way. So that my conspiracy theory on the whole Biden and Caramella is they are the most controllable ticket out there. Yep. Likewise, you're telling me that there's in the Democrat spectrum, and I'm like from blue dog Democrats to crazy nutmeg Bernie Sanders type Democrats. You're telling me the best Democrat to run for governor in Pennsylvania, the entire state, is Fetterman?
Hold on, you said crazy what?
Crazy Bernie Sanders.
You said crazy nutmeg? What?
Nutmeg Bernie Sanders types.
Nutmeg?
Nutmeg. You never heard nutmeg?
What's nutmeg? That sounds awful.
Yeah. Oh, God, I never thought about it that way. Yeah.
Maybe
nut job. Wow. Now I'm like getting creeped out.
Yeah. Well, sorry, I probably shouldn't have. I was just curious myself, but I asked, but it's kind of funny. So I had, you know, they all have passed away, but I had some really old school grandparents, right? And did you know what they used to call Brazil nuts back in the day?
Oh gosh, I'm not gonna. No, I don't want to know.
You don't want to know, or you don't?
I don't want to know. Maybe you shouldn't say it either.
It was a particular type of toes. They called them inward toes. No, and he was like, it's crazy. Like, this is how much our world has changed, right? Like, and I'm advocating to, he said, say it. Them toes, though.
Say it! Say it! Say it now!
I know I'm about to get a bunch of motherfuckers leaving the stream, but too many choices says he already knew that. But no, I mean, it's crazy. That's why. So when you, like, like what? What? Oh my god, yo! I gotta tell you guys. Oh, dude, what the fuck is this, bro? It's totally me right now. Only in my fucking dude, that's fucking brutal. Literally, that's how that shit felt. It was like boom. Yeah, my grandfather killed a bunch of mofos in the Pacific too. That's crazy.
That was Ron Wayne. Ron Wayne texted that to me. Oh, in Ron Wayne broke 17K. So congratulations, Ron Wayne.
Damn, congrats, man.
Mind you, Ron Wayne didn't have 100 subs when Dark hit 3,000.
Yeah, that checks out. I won't charge you back, man, even if the order takes decades. See, that's the thing though, like I'm processing and fulfilling same day, and I'm shipping.
Fuck you, Dark. You know what? I'm gonna order and charge back every day until I get.
You know what? The funny thing is I've processed so many orders since I said that I needed to send you that jig. These are focused on. I even packaged the motherfucker and put your address on and everything. It's ready to go. But at the end of the day, I'm like fucking like, dude, like 20 packages a fucking day. I got to get to the post office and then I drop them off and I leave. And like you call and you're like, yo, I'm like, fuck. Almost every day. And I apologize. You know what? Here, right now, right here, right now, I will.
Just don't dox me, okay? Don't be like,
no.
oh, and here's your address.
No. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna make sure that that tomorrow it gets sent out, and I'll put a reminder on my calendar for tomorrow. Now, Soaked in Cider, you guys just take sorry, I'm just trying to go through and catch up. Yeah,
your chat's on fire.
Take it offline and have a conversation about it. I think they'd be willing to work with you. You know.
Whoa.
Dang. Okay. Yikes. All right. I won't be getting involved in that one, ladies and gentlemen.
Right. Don't touch that with a 10-foot pole.
But yeah. So so the fireworks story. So
wait. Can I finish my Palmetto State story?
Oh yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
So it will now be Thursday. Thursday will be 4 weeks ago. I ordered a PSA Rock 5.7. Now I saw it at SHOT Show earlier this year in January. Like, I gotta have it because I like 5.7s for whatever strange reason. I enjoy 5.7s. So almost 4 weeks ago, I ordered one because my real birthday is coming up, figuring it'd be my birthday present to me.
What's up, Savinity? Yep.
And so a week ago Thursday, the 3-week anniversary of me ordering the Rock 5.7 from Palmetto State Armory, I made kind of a funny video with my other 5.7s, and I did voices and stuff like that. And I was begging PSA to send me my order. Well, John emails me and Josiah, CCs me.
Who works?
And then Josiah is president of PSA.
Yeah.
And so then I reply all with the link to my video. And, order responder says, hey, I'm, away from the computer, blah, blah, blah. Be away from email for the weekend. Won't be back till Monday, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. So I was kind of laughing all yesterday. I'm like, oh, Josiah's going to see this. This is going to be funny. Nothing.
Damn.
So, I was kind of hoping, because I tagged them and all that bit, like somebody in their social media would see it and laugh and, get my order out.
And nothing.
So I nothing, nothing.
How
So
many-
I ordered the, what?
How many views does the video have?
Nah, not a lot. So I ordered the blem, and I just keep joking that they must be knocking them off the table until there's a dent in it, so they have one to send.
Dang. Yeah, that's I would have thought that was something that would have gotten their attention pretty quickly.
Yeah, and I wasn't being a jerk about it. Look, whatever. I don't need a 5.7 anytime soon. I just figured I'd have it by my birthday, and that'd be my birthday present to me.
I think you have enough 5.7s, but I mean that's like saying I have enough 9mm. Like, so the reason that where I am, and I'm sure PSA will get back to you, and they're just
I'm sure they will.
They're just waiting to blem a rock and then to you. Hey, what's up, Chippewa? How you been, bro? So that's actually kind of why I am where I am right now. Like, I was inventorying all my shit, and I'm like, dude, I have like fucking 30 9mm pistols, and I'm fine with getting another gun in 9mm, but like, I got like 24 9mm Glocks, and like I've had a blast building them, and it's been awesome. But like, I I need something else, something that like I have like a nostalgic like attachment to, and I think that's kind of like what I was trying to do when I built the 320, and when I got the Beretta, and when I got like these other guns. I was like, man, that's gonna fill like a void, right? And if I don't you dare, Barton Fink, that is wrong. That is wrong. It is misleading. It's hurtful. It's not cool, man. Don't talk
That's like
about
dead naming somebody. I mean, gosh.
Walther PPK. I'm just joking. Yeah, no, I honestly look, I'm not completely against 40. You guys know that I just poke fun at it every chance that I get because it's a weak round made for women. But I just need to I need to stay in the 9mm range. That's all. But so I got the Beretta, and then I got like whatever. I get these other guns, and I'm like, man, like this is gonna be that thing that feels like that nostalgic, like that like nostalgic void. That's like, man, I got a dope ass gun that I can carry. That whatever. And then it's like, dope, but like I don't know. I still kind of really think. Not a high point. I would do a high power. I got a bunch of 380s, Serenity. I got like the 42, the P3AT, the LCP, maybe some other shit too. But honestly, I'm thinking for some reason stuck in my head is the HK USP with the brushed chrome slide and the brushed chrome barrel. Some of them have black barrels, but I don't know. I mean, I personally don't know which direction to go. The other part of me is like when I was working at a gun shop, the SIG section was probably the most Ron said Sky the SCCY. This SIG section was probably the most blown up section, right? And that was back when they made like whatever the new like 2032 or whatever the fuck it was, like it was like the new polymer frame SIG that like was in like the Bourne movies and shit like that. Those are whack. They went by. They came and gone like that. I don't like them. But I remember seeing one. I saw one SIG that like I saw all the Eclipse models. I saw all like the was it Eclipse? some kind of I think it was the Eclipse, where it's like a 2-tone slide. It got like some dope grips on it and shit like that. But man, I remember seeing one SIG 226 that would not sell for the life of the goddamn gun shop. It just would not move. And it was a full-size SIG 226 in 9mm. So that's what, 17 plus 1. And sorry. And it was the flat dark earth version. So it was an all-black upper with an anodized FDE frame with FDE grips on it. And this thing was fucking dead sexy. Now I can't find this shit anywhere at all, ever.
So it's the SIG SP 2009
Is that what it was? 2009?
and the Born Identity.
You pulled that up? I thought
Yeah, on the IMFDB.org,
okay.
the Internet Movie Firearm Database.
Nice. Yeah, I've heard of that before. I just didn't like pull it up while we were doing this, but I knew that those weren't going to be around for long when they came out. Now you still see them. I mean, they're popping up all over the place. But honestly, if I could get either a USP in 9mm, with like the brush chrome slide and barrel, that shit would be fire. Or if I could get that SIG 226 with the flat dark earth lower and the flat dark earth grips. The only thing is that at the time the Hogue grips were pretty popular, but these are actually like really thin, narrow Hogue, like kind of like how like 1911 style grips are. They're really thin and narrow, and they're kind of flush sitting on there. But yeah, I mean, those are the two things that like kind of stick out to me. But here's the thing: when it comes to like lusting after guns, I'll lust after a gun, and then I'll get it and be like, man, that's dope, and put it in my safe. You know?
Like my Mini 14.
Mini 14?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know you had. Oh, I thought you had like a Mini 30 in 7.62 by 30.
No, Mini 14.
What's
5.56.
Is it the one with like the folding stock and shit, or is it the?
Oh yeah, ATI. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I thought you were gonna say like the actual factory.
Oh no, the A-Team special. Damn.
So get this, there is actually. Holy shit! Kurt Matthews just sent a fucking Cash App for $20, and he said, "Get a can." Dude, a lot of people have been telling me to get a can.
The mate.
I don't know what a mate is, but a Canic has a baller ass trigger. I'm not gonna lie. I mean that's been on my mind, but I still. I don't know. It's not something that I like fall in love with, but like something like a Beretta Inox, or like that HK USP, or something like that. Like that's something that sticks with you.
All right, so here's a Canic I definitely want: the TP9 SFX Tungsten. Woo!
Dude, look up the whiteout. Look up the Canic whiteout.
Yeah, I've seen it.
You'll have to change your pants afterwards.
I've seen it. Actually, I think they had one at SHOT Show.
Those things are pure fire, or the bronze ones as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But I don't know. Like, can I get some support in the comments? Can you guys let me know?
Is it Mete or Mate? It's Mete.
I don't know what the hell that is.
Yeah, it's the Canic Mete.
He said, "Let's vote: the alien pistol or the Canic."
Right?
Dude, I would never drop $5,000 on an alien. Unlike some of our viewers that are in here right now that own an alien. DLD After Dark. Don't buy Turkish crap. Yeah, I see. That's the thing, though. Like, I couldn't. Even if I bought a Canic, like the whiteout is dope. They need to come out with a blue out version. But like, hey, Kurt 24, brother, thank you for that, man. I appreciate you, dude. I'm you've brought up Canic. You've done your job, so we'll at least have a conversation about it. So hopefully you're drawing a check from Canic. And
Canic Mete 20+1.
that's what all full size have 20+1. The Armsman says Canic Rival Trophy Edition. They have one of those at my shop right now. Canics look dope. I've never shot one though. Dude, their triggers are nuts. Corn Pop is based and knows that alien is peak performance.
Right. Mike McClune just sent me this.
Yeah, I just
So Canic does like a Cerakote with a laser topo.
It just
You
doesn't
see that?
me, man. It just like I don't know. I don't know. Look, Soaked Insider 1776, man. I really want you guys to work it out, but can you guys do me a favor, man? I don't want this to be a negative reflection of anybody on the channel, because other people are going to jump in and get involved and give their opinion. The best thing to do would be if you guys have a conversation offline, you know. And I believe I believe that 1776 will do the right thing and take care of you, and I also believe that, you know, a lot of these are apprehensive to.
Dude, all right. Here's what I say. They should have a blood match. They should it should be like what was the one Thunderdome? Two men go in, one man comes out.
Like a cage match?
Yeah, cage match. Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of things would be solved prematurely if cage match was an option. Dark is so cute. I just, you know, I don't want there to be a miniature show on the show, you know. And it's something
Drama's good for views. I'm gonna tell everybody like, oh man, you should see Dark's show. Like the chat was on fire.
And the chat does stay on fire, you know. But that's the other thing. Like, it's going to turn into like, you know, people saying, oh, this guy's a scammer, or oh, 1776, you know, is a bad company. And, you know, I'm not saying either one of those things are true, but, you know, perception is a motherfucker. In my eyes, 1776 is an awesome company that's never, you know, done anything but, you know, provide me and people I know on the channel and viewers with great fucking service. So if there's a legitimate issue there, and I believe, you know, they're going to do the right thing, and I believe that you guys can, you know, get it settled. That's all I'm saying. No, I feel you, man. I feel you. I'm not like, look, I'm trying to, you know, remain as neutral as possible, and just say that, you know, you guys need to get it resolved. I don't want there to
Get a room.
Bloodbath in chat.
Why does my Instagram photo like, dude? Why am I seeing this shit on my Instagram?
I know, Prem Bunny. That's probably where this whole thing happened, is because I was talking about these fucking chargebacks, and it puts companies in a fucking terrible position, you know, because like there's so many fucking ways people can scam companies. It's fucked up, and you know that's probably where this whole conversation Fuck out. Fucking. This thing is not going away. Sorry. Yeah, I'm already getting them, and I'm already dealing with them, and it's ridiculous. And a lot of them you can't see them coming, and a lot of people are pieces of shit, and they're fucking with the company. And I'm not saying that he's doing that. I'm just saying that I agree with you. But yeah. Moving on. So what I'm looking at is, I want something that's different, but then I lose magazine commonality and shit like that. I want something, that's unique, but I also want to keep it in 9mm. I want like NHK USP or the Beretta Inox or the M92A3 or, fucking like something that's like when you hold it, it's like, wow, like that thing is fucking beautiful. Even like a high power, but I don't know. No, I know. I think what I was saying about talking about chargebacks started the conversation. So
All
I
right.
just
So you threw gasoline on the fire.
yeah, it was my fault. Uh, so live life since super chat. Thank you, brother. What size JM4 should I get for the Geisler / Dagger? I would go with the this guy right here. I think this is the
Oh, my Jam 4 isn't here.
I think this is the medium high rise. I gotta find the bag to see. Let me see. This one is the one with the. So this one is a custom. So it's for a light. So don't. Yeah, this is about the same. So I'm not sure exactly, but I think it's like the medium high rise where this sits in your waistband, it holds it a little bit lower. So you can still get a really good purchase on the grip when it's in your waistband, but it holds the gun so much lower that it doesn't jam in your, gut, it doesn't jam in your stomach the whole day. This has been the most comfortable holster I've ever used. And I've got like all this, like thousands of dollars of like high speed ass gear, like everything from Galco to Cryo Precision. And, I still go back to the JM4 tactical holster. This thing has been awesome. And it's kind of cool if you're like just in a pinch, if you're like, using keys for something, you can just boom, like stick anything metal to the shit. Or if you need to find out if something is like has steel in it or whatever, boom, you can just pop it right on there. It's magnetic.
All right. I threw the guy beefing with the 1776 into timeout. You guys keep it, deal with it somewhere else. And I'm not on either guy's side. I don't know anything about this issue. You pop up again, I'm gonna throw you in timeout again, or boot you. I'm not taking either side. I'm done with it. I'm done with it in the chat.
Yeah, guys.
That's your business. Deal with it.
Please, like Rich said, deal with it. Deal with it through Instagram or through, email with the company or something like that. It's not something to be discussed in a stream with, hundreds of people.
That's like arguing with your wife in public. And just
you don't do that. I'm just kidding. No, I agree, because not only are we got 60 people in here now, but it's like RIP channel member. I don't want to lose anybody, and so
it's
right.
I'm voting for none of the above. Whatever. I don't. You guys obviously have something going on. Deal with it.
Yeah, I appreciate that, and I would agree. I'd like you guys to resolve it offline, because no matter what happens now, like
One Love Design says, move it on.
no one is ever going to come
So,
and be like, oh, so everything was rectified and now everything's okay and he was taken care of and he got his stuff and the company's good, and that, like, you can't ever come back from saying something negative about a company, or say, you know what I mean? So it's just, like,
look, all right. So do I have a beef with PSA? I'd be like, nah, not really. And there's good ways to deal with things and bad way. I mean, a bad way is if I went online and made a video trashing them, saying, hey, what the heck? You got my money. It's been 4 weeks. What's up? You know what? I'm like, hey, it's an opportunity to make fun, have a good time, make a goof video, and just deal with it. I mean, hopefully they're not going to be pissed off. They'll see it, they'll laugh, and whatever. I mean, that's what I hope. But seven, I can't even say that right. 780 asked, is there a sub gun that takes Glock mags but not an AR platform? So what is it? The Obsidian that I was working on tonight from 1776.
thank you guys. Just for everybody that was following that, 1776 says, Soaked in Cider, our manager Matthew will be in touch with you tomorrow during business hours. So, resolution. Sorry, go ahead. And I'm sorry that somebody had to get paused or put in timeout.
Yeah, I wasn't reading everything, but I just like, all right, we gotta pump the brakes on this shit, and whatever. Anyhow, so yeah, I was working on the Obsidian a little bit tonight. So that's a Mac 11 that takes Glock mags.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I really wanted to have that. Crumpy! So Crumpy's up and about. Is he with the living?
He's trying to throw a curveball in there. But little do you know, his birthday's already passed. I mean, week. Actually, it is next week. And Crump, thanks for the DLD hardware shout out. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah.
Good point. The mac and cheese takes Glock mags, and weren't you working on something today that takes Glock mags? I can't see this.
You're asking me? Yeah, it's too much glare, but it's dark on a stretcher, getting pushed into an ambulance. Said, head to the ER. See you guys Thursday.
Yeah, hopefully not.
And it's Biden, the quicker fucker upper.
Damn. Somebody said, oh yeah, so you were working on something today that is Mac based that takes Glock mags, right?
Yeah, that's the Obsidian. So it's a Mac 11. Oh fuck! What is Josh shooting here? Hold on.
Oh my gosh. You guys set it down? This guy's strong, bro.
Oh, you know
He's
what? He's pulling a tactical turkeys. That's what he's doing.
Oh my god.
So Dust from the tactical turkeys, he mag dumped Barrett, shoulder fired, right? Blew up. So Tyrese, the rapper actor Tyrese, shared it on Instagram, and it totally went viral.
Oh, no way!
Yeah, like millions of views, right? And their channel blew up. They got 30, 40,000 subs. Like, it's nuts, right? And I'm not saying that he's doing it for followers and subs and shit. I'm just saying that he's pulling a tactical turkeys, which I've done that before too. I loaded 10 rounds in the fucking Barrett, shouldered that bitch, and dung, and just dumped it. And that feeling is a great feeling. The feeling that I want to feel though is touching the butterfly on a Modus, on an M2, and just tung 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 tung, just letting those things fly. Or the 40, the what is it? The Mark. Oh, shit, what is it? Mark 19, I think. Mark 19.
I don't know.
Josh shoots everything shirtless. Not everything, but most things, I would say.
There's another clip. There's a couple of disturbing clips that keep popping up in my Instagram feed, and
it's probably from the shit you're searching.
Dude, I can tell you, I have not looked. What I've seen it like 2 or 3 times. Somebody milking a stallion is in my feed. I'm like,
oh, I've seen that before too. Yeah.
I'm like,
oh, a stallion?
Yeah,
I was talking about like a cow.
No.
What? You're talking about
Yes.
jerking off a horse?
Yes.
Okay.
I've seen twice. I'm like, I'm like flipping by it so fast. Like if the algorithm pays attention to what you look at for a long time versus what you fly the frick by,
Bro.
it's like there had to be flames on that. It went by so fast. The other thing I saw for the second time.
Hold on. Sport Brand said the people that like your posts also affect what you see.
Oh.
So you got some boys like it. Dude. Okay, that's crazy. In my head, when you said that, I was thinking like I saw like the chick that like says like a quick like life lesson while she's out like milking a cow, right? And she's talking about like how okay, all right, that's all that I need to hear there.
All right. And something else appeared just now for the second time. It's a killer whale breaching, but there's a big pink thing in the frame.
Okay, all right. That's thank you for bringing that up. I appreciate
I'm
that.
like,
oh man, I thought that shit was illegal. Moving on. Okay, so what fucking pistol am I gonna get, guys? Oh, I gotta tell the fireworks story. Hold on, I gotta.
oh yeah. So wait. All I gotta say is, Dark has some Indian, as in the Asian continent, neighbors that are never gonna talk to him again.
Oh my god, yeah. Hold on, give me a second. Can I get a piss real quick?
So just in the same way, before I went outside in my backyard to shoot the shorty that's right there that blows fireball smoke rings, or Queen Beam says, "My bad, I'll stop tagging." yeah. The killer whale porn was quite intense, so yeah, I'd appreciate if you stopped tagging me on that. So my neighbor, there's a lot behind my property, and I'm like, hey man, I text him, I'm gonna be shooting a loud gun. He's like, go for it, enjoy, like just warning you, because I doubled up on the ear pro with the shorty, so I got the plugs in and then the active noise canceling headsets on top, and that thing was freaking loud. So Dark's neighbors, Monday was Diwali, and apparently it's one of the 570 Indian holidays that occur. So they knocked on his door and let him know that they're going to be setting off fireworks, just kind of a neighborly type thing to do. And I'll let Dark tell you the rest of the story. So yeah, the short AR, my 15.5 inch, really 15 7/16 of an inch AR is crazy loud. And in case you weren't here earlier, how many people are still with us? Does it say? Where does it say?
We have 53 people.
So let's see, where are my pictures? I gotta click here. Sorry. So we'll start with the simple smoke ring, fire ring. So I grabbed some still frames off my video.
Nice.
That was freaking crazy. That one's kind of weird.
That one's nuts. Yeah, it's really odd how the camera picks up.
Oh yeah.
USP 9mm or 45. Okay. I'm going back to work now. Was DLD. I had to sit through a drag show as in order to get here. We watch on TV. Serious issue though, bro. What happened to your account, chargeback, etc.? Wasn't done to you by any human being. Are you saying it's a bot? Are there bots out there doing this shit?
No, because they make money on getting the product. So I think they're saying they're lower than life.
Well, no. So this is my website. It's people that are coming on, buying jigs, and then they're buying jigs, tools, whatever. They're putting it in their cart. They're purchasing it. They're getting it delivered, and then they're doing chargebacks after they get the product. So it's a little different.
All right. Oh, John shot his shorty. Dark, have you shot your shorty?
Yeah, I still got a bit of tuning to do with it, but yeah, I haven't adjusted. I need to work with.
The heat off the fireball is intense.
Crazy. It's crazy.
I was wearing gloves, but I could feel it. I could feel it on my face and on my arms.
Try to do it at an indoor range. It's crazy. The concussion, like you can feel it in your teeth, man. A 4.75-inch barrel is batshit crazy.
4-inch.
Ooh, the Kunin. Yeah, that too. The 357 Magnum 1911. That's a lot of people don't know about that. That's Live Life knows about that shit. Honestly, I considered getting a Desert Eagle 50 AE, but like, guys, what if that exchange was the riddle for the 1776 prize? Oh my God! Come on, PLA, you are the fucking man. That's hilarious. Sorry. I considered getting a Deagle, 50 AE, but here's my issue. People are going to make fun of me, okay? But I really, really think that if I got a Deagle, I would want one in 44 Magnum. And if I got one in 44 Magnum, I would feel like shit because I got a Deagle and didn't get a Deagle in 50. Yeah. So it's like I can't even do it. But here's the other issue is that the Desert Eagles that were made in 357 Magnum and 44 Magnum aren't designed perfectly. Those are rimmed cartridges that were not designed to be used in a semi-auto.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that's kind of 50, much shorter 50, but still a fucking badass, cartridge all the same.
No, Kieski says caliber change kit.
Yep, that is true. Yep. But I feel like running a Desert Eagle with rimmed cartridges is just asking for issues. The newer ones are better. The newer ones in 44 Magnum are much better than their old ones. The old ones in 357 Magnum are just dog shit. Not dog shit. They're known to have issues because, again, they're a rimmed cartridge. I also like the Smith & Wesson, what is it? The 320 PD. It's a titanium and scandium full-size 6-shot 44 Magnum. Those things weigh like 1.2 pounds, and they're a full size, full power 44 Magnum. It's crazy. But anything titanium and scandium is going to be crazy light. And because of that, the recoil with those are fucking bananas, dude. Bananas. Oh, yeah. Automag and 44. Yep. Those are pretty badass, but like, same kind of thing with the cartridges, right? Like, I considered hitting 76 up because they have some of the 50 GI Glock kits for Glock 21s. But with ammo, it's like, if I do
Yeah.
GI or 50 AE or like 44, Automag or whatever, it's like, I'm not really gonna, I'm not really gonna be able to run rounds through it. Like, I want something that so let's say I got that whatchamacallit, fuck it, let's say I got like the Beretta M9 A3, or if I got the Inox stainless 92, and not one of the new ones with black controls. I mean the Inox that are all 100% completely stainless. Being able to have something like that, or even the USP, and like having something that is like dead nuts reliable, dead nuts accurate, fucking baller as fucking, being able to look at it and be like, damn, like this thing is gorgeous. I have a lot of beautiful guns, but there's just something special. Like that SIG 226 with the anodized flat dark earth frame with the flat dark earth grips. That thing is sexy as fuck. And what I would do is get the Galco Miami Classic 2 shoulder holster, and they have a new attachment. So on your offhand side, you can attach a fucking full-size fixed blade knife under your other armpit. So you can rock your reloads on your belt and then rock a full-size fixed blade on your left-hand side. That shit is fire. But they also make, I don't know if you've seen this, you know how most shoulder holsters, like the Galco for an example, they'll have the pistol on one side and then they'll have two magazines on this side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Makes an extension where you can pull the two mag pouches off. You can always throw another holster to rock, like, two guns and a shoulder rig. But they make one that holds 6 magazines. It runs all the way down to your fucking waistband. It's crazy. I saw one for a Glock and I was like, oh my God, I need that. You have an extra? Sorry. Has anyone tried the 3D waffle mags? I have not, but I heard that they run pretty well. Those are the ones that like you add a 20 round extension to a 10 rounder or something like that. I heard they work pretty well.
So, Crumpy, I haven't gotten a message from Josiah at PSA yet. I'm disappointed.
I don't know if you're gonna get one, bro.
I'm Crumpy. You telling me the Josiah's email at PSA wasn't the right email, like his super personal email?
So hold on. Sorry, my bad. I was reading chat. I know that was probably really awkward. So you said, okay. Yes, that's what I mean. It's an attack, bro. A lot of anti-gunners are going to do the same shit. That's how they operate. Attack on your account. So you're saying that it's not even necessarily like assholes that are trying.
It's moms demanding action.
I mean, I could give some moms some action if they want to go that route. Hey, Tactile Turkeys, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Crump says that's it too. Hey, Tactile Turkeys, if I am totally glocked out and I have way too many Glocks, way more than any one individual would need, and I'm looking at getting an HK USP, like one of the older HK USPs with like the brushed chrome slide.
Barrel. Dude, there's 2 stories we got to tell.
I do. I know I got to tell the fireworks story, which I will. What's the second one?
Can we tell the CNT design story?
I don't know.
Will Coop let us talk about it?
CNT, let us know if we can discuss what happened with you. Sport brand puts on tinfoil hat. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, sorry. So, real quick, tactile turkeys. So the HK USP, the old one with the brush chrome slide, brush chrome barrel, or like a Beretta Inox all stainless, even though I already have a Beretta, or the SIG 226 with like the flat dark earth anodized frame and the flat dark earth grips. That thing's sexy. Or what was the other one I mentioned?
HKVP9?
Nah, I mean they're good guns. I don't know. Fuck, there's something else I'm missing. I mean, I was considering doing like the M9A1 and getting it hard chromed, or like even the M93, which is already beautiful from the factory, and then getting it hard chromed, which people would hate me for that. But yeah, I don't know. I just want to get something else, man. I love my guns, and USB should only be in 45. Yeah.
Steyr M9.
Those are very unique guns with very unique sights. With yeah, they're very interesting. It feels like a bullpup pistol in your hands. It's crazy. Love mine, but I still love K45. Yeah. Rocket
So
Pig.
I was thinking about the SIG P365X macro, but not for pocket carry. You know, I think it's too big.
Yeah, I'm kind of done with pocket carry unless it's like an absolute necessity. I used to pocket carry every day, but it's been a while. Okay, so real quick, the fireworks story. Okay, so I got neighbors that were celebrating Diwali, right? And you guys know I enjoy, making my own homemade fireworks. We'll say that. And they were kind enough to come knock on my door and say, "Hey, just wanted to give you a heads up. We're going to be out back doing fireworks, and I wanted to give you a heads up because it's going to be loud, But also, we wanted to invite you. You feel free to come in and, um,
Were these the neighbors who left the nasty gram on their car saying, "Hey man, you're in my spot"?
yes, actually, it was. Yeah, because dude, they left their shit. I gave them like way more than enough time to move their car. And after like 2 days, I was like, not doing it anymore. So I left a note basically saying, "Move your effing car, or I will." Um, Live Life Dang with the super chat. Thank you, brother. He says, "If you rock out with your Glock out, is that brandishing or indecent exposure?" I'd say yes. I'd say yes. Thank you for the super chat, brother. Guess my 2 days of pistol training with WPS was good timing. Yeah, that's true shit, man. DLD slide in Thursday. We will have a whole convo about it. Okay, all right, I'm down. I'll do that. Sig 228, interesting. Big ass little gun. Why? Yeah. Okay, so neighbors knock on the door. They say, "Hey, it's going to be loud. We're doing, fireworks or whatever," and they invite me. And I was like, "That was really nice of them. I'm upstairs, getting some work done. So, probably won't join you, but thank you for letting me know. That's really kind of you." So they go out, and I'm watching them. I'm literally looking out my window, looking in the back, and I'm seeing all of them do fireworks, and they're doing like, sparklers and snakes and Husker do's and Husker don'ts, And I'm like, man, you know what? I'm going to come aid their party with some dark fireworks. Okay. So I go.
Some homebrew stuff.
Well, the first thing I grabbed was a mortar tube and a three-layer mortar, right? So it had like, white, green, and red. Like you launch it and pop, 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 in different colors and shit. And I was like, I'm gonna do that, and that'll be dope. But I only have a few mortars. What else should I do? So I get a cardboard tube, and then I take a little mixture, which I don't care. I'll say the fucking recipe. I don't give a shit. Potassium nitrate, sulfur, and magnesium. And do a little mixy mix, right? And I used the hot glue gun, put that shit all together, and it was a little bit shy. I mean, there was probably what? So we're talking like an ounce and a half of flash powder, okay? But it was still too short because it was like an 8-inch stick. So at the bottom, I put the little cardboard shit in the bottom, did the hot glue gun and all that, but I was like, I need more pressure. So I crumple up paper, like shipping paper, take it in, take a wooden dowel, and I freaking cram it in. And I was like, more pressure. So I hot glue gun, and I'm literally just like feeding the sticks through it and just doing
Oh no.
yeah, like a puddle of hot glue on the bottom, because that keeps it
Oh, on the bottom. Okay. All right.
the bottom, yeah.
Okay.
And,
You had me worried there. I was like,
oh yeah, no. It's you got to seal the bottom and the top very well, and then I put the powder in, and I was still like 2 inches from the top, and I was like, okay, I'll use a little. I'll cap it off with a little bit of a nightcap of some Pyrodex, right? So I throw like 1.5 inches of fucking Pyrodex in there, took some green cannon fuse, stuck it in there, walked it around, and then I put a straw and then cut a party popper, removed the piece from the party popper, slid that in the straw, and then I used a hot glue gun to keep that there, and then used the hot glue gun on the bottom to keep the fuse in there. So the idea
so
is
what's the elapsed time on this?
I mean, we're talking 15 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, so it takes some time, right? You got to make sure your mixture is good. You got to make sure there's no other bullshit. You can't breathe in the shit. That's really bad for you. It gives you Charlie horses. I'm just kidding. Just drink milk afterwards. You'll be okay. But you shouldn't breathe that shit in, right? And the party popper, when you pull it, it goes poof, but it shoots fire down to the fuse that you've pushed up in the straw, right? So it makes it like a self-igniting fuse. But for some reason, it failed. So on the top, I put like 2 fucking sticks of a hot glue gun, which took a minute to dry. Because if you blow it up when it's still like, like gooey, it's just going to go poof and squirt sludge everywhere. All over everybody.
Tar everyone.
Yeah. So, Jim Carrey would be banned for his Vera DeMillo skit nowadays. I didn't catch that. Bidding Ballistics, what's up, brother? You can't tell me what I can breathe in. You're not my real dad. So, I get the fuse in there. I actually capped it off with paper as well. Get the fuse in there, wrap it around, do the party popper thing, which is a great little hack if you guys want to do self-lighting fuses, because you don't need a lighter, right? You got to be careful with it, and there's a way to make a safety on it, because if you accidentally pull that string,
That's bad.
Yeah, like it's not for something to throw in your rig and run around with, right? Because you catch that shit with your rifle or something, and you don't hear it go. I mean, it's silent when you do the party popper. It's so muffled. Just don't do anything that I'm talking about here, guys. Okay. So, I go out and I pull the party popper, and it comes out, and I was like, shit, I didn't use enough glue. I made it too quickly. So I shove it back in there, and I kind of press it down with my thumb, and I pull the string, poof, and it's not smoking or anything. And I'm like, shit. So I fucked that up somehow. So I just
So you're in the neighbor's backyard doing this?
no. So there's behind like my neighborhood, there's like service roads and alleys and shit like that. And I went outside and I knew I had to let that cool off. And being that there was a cool breeze last night, I went and did the mortar first. So I was like, hey, you guys want me to join in? They're like, sure, come on in. Actually, they said, sure, my friend, come on in, come on, you know. And then I come in, I light off the mortar first. Boom! Shoots up in the sky. Pow, pow, pow. Gorgeous, right? They were like, oh, wow, yay. As their like little sparklers are chilling there. And I was like, I have one more that I made. And they were like, oh, you can make fireworks. I was like, yeah, yeah. And I said, we just got to give it like 5 minutes and then I'll do it. So wait 5 minutes, give it the squish test, and it seems like it's pretty good to go. Pull the string, and the whole party popper came out. I was like, damn it. Because you got to get that perfectly, because if you get glue where the string is, then it's just the string's going to rip, right? And it won't actually light. But if, when it came out, I pushed it back in, I held it in place with my thumb, and then pulled the string, and the party popper went. But those are really like, hard. They're unpredictable. They're inconsistent. So even though it popped, it didn't light the fuse. So I took out my pocket knife and I slit the tape down and I opened it up and exposed the fuse. So I was like, all right, everyone back up. And this is like directly behind our neighborhood. And I light the shit. It's got like a 15-second fuse and like 12-second fuse. And I tell everybody back up. They're like 20 feet away. Dude, I've lit off like a fucking, 2-ounce, 2-ounce, firework of flash powder. This shit, I have never set off a firework this loud in my life. Now, I think part of it may have been that, the little nightcap of Pyrodex really set it off. But I also think that the way my neighborhood is, it's just like this huge like echo box. But man, when I fucking lit it, it just boo! I mean, it sounded like somebody was firing a fucking 10 gauge like directly at the ground with a bullhorn. And like, I mean, it was like you could feel it in your chest. Everybody was like, like they were so
Did they say, that is not cool, do not come back?
Dude, car alarms were going off. It was fucking mayhem. And I was just like, yeah, they're like, oh my God, you made that? I was like, oh, yeah. How did you make that? Oh, I just made it with other fireworks. Like this shit was like ungodly loud, dude. And I was like, the police are going to come tonight. They're definitely going to come tonight.
But wait. When you told me the story, you told that crap flaming stuff was raining down on people.
Yeah. So the paper. So the paper that I pushed down with the wooden dowel, I think that not all of the glue was dry because there was shit, just like literal like shit on fire. I could probably go grab a piece right fucking now. Chunks of like ash just glowing fucking orange falling down, and one of them hit a fucking kid, and it was terrible. But dude, I don't know what made it so loud. Dark hellfire, yeah, basically.
Wait, is Scott the Pugnificent the same Scott that we've had on the show? Or is that a different Scott?
What
The,
oh shit, Dark showing hot glue napalm in the neighborhood. Which Scott?
Scotty that shot himself?
No, that's a different
Different Scott?
yeah. It sounds like a good time was had by all, except the kids running from flaming fucking shit falling from the sky. But of course, what I did was totally safe, but I don't recommend anybody do it. I'm just saying. I had a blast. No pun
And
intended.
you were told never to come back.
No, I was not told never to come back. They came out and gave me fucking pastries afterwards. And then I came inside on the phone with you, and I ate it and was like, ugh. Hey, here he is.
Oh, there he is. There's Scotty. How's
Dude,
the...
that's so crazy. How the fuck did he hit? Did you just hear your name, or were you already watching? Am I becoming blue-pilled? I'm watching Disney, unironically. Yes, you are. The world is against you. All right, feel better, Crump. Feel better, get better, do better at everything. Yo, frag out. When can I send you the brass knuckles and the slide? Is your hand doing better? I bet your hands probably are doing better than Something Original's hands. I'm just gonna guess, but let me ask this. I'll say it differently. So, frag out. How are your hands doing in your recovery? And Something Original, how's your hand doing with your 32 ACP recovery? The only blue pill is Viagra. Hey, Night Custom Beals. What's up, brother?
Hey, Night.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Sup, hands are better, but I got 25 guns I want to knock out, and the Cerakote stuff, too. Hands hurt, but surgeon gave the green light yesterday. Damn, okay. That's what's up, man. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Let me know whenever you're ready, dude. Even if you were to do something that was like, another design, like if you just want to put something in that like you've already done from the past, like the one Glock that you did with like the engraving on the flats, and then you went back over the corners and did that like swoopy engraving on it, like that shit is fire. I would be thrilled with something like that. Not sure what well, we can talk about all that offline. I was just saying I don't want you to have to go out of your way.
And if you've tuned in late, this is some of Frag Out Design's work. It's crazy.
Yeah. Hold on. You hold it back up.
Oof.
Look at that. Dude, that is nuts. Dude, I would send you a lower freaking I would pay 500 pesos for that. Go watch the time-lapse video for the upper and lower. I mean, I watched that. I made Anderson wet their pants when I tagged them. Oh, hell yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, like some of your shit is just like so fucking mind-blowing. It's crazy.
Oh yeah. That's definitely a channel you get lost on watching this stuff.
Oh, dude, I literally binged out and I watched like every single one of his shorts. It's
oh yeah, yeah.
I want a gold El Chapo 1911 now. Yeah, dude. Honestly, like, and it's sad, right? But like, so Ford's custom gun refinishing in Florida was like my go-to. They've done half a dozen guns for me. Okay, unfortunately, being young and stupid, I sold a bunch of those guns because, having guns that are super custom, it's you can. Well, I guess I want to be cautious of what I say here. When it comes time to sell certain things like that can add value. Okay, not saying that I sell guns for profit, because that's, I would need a license for that. But I sold guns in the past when I had to, and those were some of the guns that I sold, unfortunately. But back then, dude, they charged me like $150 to do my entire AK Draco in brush chrome. Like nothing. They used to charge $100 for a Glock slide. I hit him up and I was like, hey, just curious, what would it cost? Like, I've used you guys like 6 times. What would it cost for me to get a Beretta 92 FS hard chromed? And they were like, probably in like the 350 to 450 range. I was like, what? What? You guys have done shit for me for $150 before. Like, what happened? Like, Joe Biden? Oh, okay. Well, I get that. I'm just kidding. No, they didn't say that. But like, what changed so much that now it goes from like, 150 to 250 for a whole gun to like 350 to 450? Like, that's the price of a gun. I could build, swear to God,
Right.
some of the prices I could build, nearly 2 guns with that, with 450. Anyway, sorry, I'll shut up now. Well,
So, do we talk about Coop's issue?
I didn't see him giving us.
He said yes. He said go for it.
Okay. Well, since I've been running my mouth so much, you go ahead and you start it off.
So, I don't know how to say this without being kind of making it sounding dickish.
All right,
Coop has a YouTube channel.
I'm just kidding.
Coop doesn't have 1,000 subscribers yet. Let's leave it at that. He's got a stalker. And, like, they know his address. What else did they do?
So, out of nowhere, Coop, and he should have well over 1,000 subs. He with the kind of shit that he reports on, he should have more subs than I do. Out of nowhere, he gets a text. Coop, do you want to come on and talk about it, bro? Me, a dick? Say it ain't so. Yeah, everybody needs to go subscribe to CNT Designs at Arms. Coop, you're welcome to come on and talk about it. Basically, what happened.
And if there's like 310 of you people out there that want to subscribe my channel and get me to 10K, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm sure out of the 53 people in here, they can, if they all have like 6 alt accounts.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I'll shoot it to you. Give me 1 sec. God damn it! Why can't I?
You want me to send Coop the?
Actually, yeah, that'd be awesome. Thank you. So I'll kind of start it. So basically, out of nowhere, Coop gets a text on his cell phone, right? And it's like, hey, and Kimball, if that's your way of talking smack about me, it was years ago when I was way younger and way more stupid. So please don't judge me for selling my guns. I haven't sold guns in fucking ages because I see that, there's no reason to ever sell guns, period. Unless you absolutely have to. But keep one because you can use one to make money. So Coop gets a text message on his actual cell phone, and
Coop, I sent it to you on IG.
It says something along the lines of, now I know your address, and now I know where to send the drug task force. And Coop is like, what? Well, there are no drugs here. Who is this? And it's somebody that referenced his exact address, what his property looks like, and also referenced that he had a camera on his mailbox. It's actually not a camera. It's like a solar light, but he says that he sees that somebody could see that maybe a camera or something along those lines. Here he goes. What the fuck? There we go. What up, Coop?
No, it's well, here I'll kind of go through the story. For some of you guys heard me talk about it. My shed is toast. So lately, towards the weekends, whenever I have to like do gunsmithing work, head in town, I basically clean my parents' basement. So my sandblast was there, my blue intakes were there, all that shit. So it was last. Hold on, let me pull it because I still got this motherfucker on my phone. Where's that?
With all these people doxing one another.
So this was last, yeah, it was last Friday night. So
Should I
my
dox?
wife's home. The kids are with me. They're at my folks' place with me, and it's 11:02 Friday night. I get a text message. It says, "My address. Now I know where to send the drug task force." And I mean, it's sure enough, it's my address. So I text this fucker back, and I'm like, there are no drugs here, so okay. And then this is the screwy shit, and part of what I don't get here. They said there's a camera on the mailbox with that could be that little solar thing my wife's got up there.
Mhm.
And then it says she has a stroke because of you. I'll hunt you down like a dog, homeboy. Good day. I'm still wondering who she is that's gonna have a fucking stroke. But it's just. And then what I tell them, I said, what are you talking about? And they just said, good day, sir. And then I told them, good, yeah, good, whatever. And they said, blocked. And then I basically told them, hey, at least if you're going to threaten someone, do it from a number that's not traceable. Now, I couldn't get some information, but this.
We lost you for a sec.
Yeah, he's frozen.
Something original says DLD After Dark, tell Coop, don't worry. A lot of LLCs can easily be Googled. Dork, call your sheriff's office and let them know what's up, and they won't swat you. Yeah, I've had to do that one time. Coop, you're frozen, brother. Oh, is he back? There he is.
Nope. Okay.
I don't know what the hell that was. It's like doing a live stream from my hotel room, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, right.
But no, it was just crazy because, one, I know I say a lot of shit, but I mean, if you disagreed with me on something, why the hell you got to threaten to fucking swap my house?
Well, and
Coop, I'm just really upset. I'm at nearly 10,000 subs. I don't have like a troll or a stalker.
oh, you got.
Like I said, I'm an acquired taste, so apparently I don't build followers, but I do, find crazy ass people.
Here's the thing, though, and I will stand by this fucking statement every time I say it. I 100% believe this to be true. That in attempted swatting, or swatting in general, is attempted murder. Period.
Yeah.
In our community, if you swat somebody, that is attempted fucking murder. Period.
Well, dude, if you actually swat somebody, all you're doing is you're subcontracting your violence out to a third party and sending them to my house. Because especially with like no knock warrants and stuff, if you kick in my door, I'm going to grab a gun.
Yep.
Because any criminal could kick in your door and scream cop.
Yeah.
And how long do you have to identify a target? Much like training I went through the last 2 days, it's nothing. You have no time.
Yeah.
It's just there's a threat. You do your best to create distance and engage it.
You know how much you have to identify a target?
None.
Like that.
And we did
less than that.
Yeah. We did an exercise today because they kind of introduce you to, it's kind of a little bit of a taste of force-on-force training.
Facts.
So you've got basically cat pistols. I mean, they cycle like a real gun, feel like a real gun. They're a cat pistol. But you're set up in a situation where Like the one I was in, I'm standing at the tailgate of a truck, and I'm just like, I'd be loading groceries or something like that, and someone comes from my right, and they literally, the first words out of their mouth are, "Hey, fuck you," and they go to raise a gun and draw.
Mhm.
And then you got to fucking react. There's no time. It's just fucking shit it and get it. And I've thought about it, because you see scenarios, you kind of game it out in your head. This is what I do. Fuck that. This fat boy ran for the first time I've ran in a long goddamn time. It's just,
Yeah.
it's a very, very cool. And even though you know it's fake, when you see something that looks like a real gun that's going pop in your direction,
That fucking adrenaline, man.
that shit gets that heart rate up, Jack.
Dude, we've been programmed that our firearm is the solution for almost every single problem, and that is not the case. A lot of times, your feet, your ability to move, your fucking accelerator foot, your whatever. Like, a lot of times, fleeing is the answer. Sometimes drawing your gun and fleeing is the answer. Sometimes you don't have fucking time to draw your gun until you deal with whatever the threat is.
Dude, we went through when they initially showed kind of the way these scenarios would work, and not the exact scenario, but how they would work out. Close engagement, not arm's length, but at a typical pistol engagement. So 5 feet. The instructors went through it first and showed what was happening. And Paul, the instructor, who's fucking little short dude, built like a goddamn tank, with a quick fucking draw. Dude he's amazing. He couldn't get his gun out fast enough before Sam came over there and just capped it. It's that fast. So yeah, always there was one that we had a couple of LA or cops in the training with us. One of them initially tried to move and draw at the same time, got drilled right away. I mean, there's no way he could have survived that. The distance was too short, and there were too many rounds. There were a couple of guys that really, really set the situation to where they had a pretty good advantage. With me, I took off around the front of the truck and then hit the side of a building, hoping he would come directly at me, but Sam came the long way around, which him coming the long way around, I still had survivability there. There was still a distance there where I could probably survive an engagement. But I'm telling you, that is, the last 2 days have been absolutely amazing. Besides, I had my first squib round.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, squib?
Yeah. Luckily enough.
How did you know you had a squib?
Well, this one, it went far enough into the barrel to where the next round wouldn't chamber all the way.
Okay.
So it hung and it looked like a double feed, and I racked the next one, it hung, and I racked the next one, and the other instructor's like, "Dude, how many fucking times you gonna rack that gun?" I was like, I don't know. And the other instructor came over, and we stopped, dropped it, looked at it, sure enough, that round's right there. Basically.
And what were you shooting?
I was shooting I was shooting that original 17 that I built.
Okay.
And it's funny because, well, technically my gun didn't have any more malfunctions than any other gun on the line, except for I had a couple of other issues. Like my front fucking sight just disappeared. I don't know where it went.
Damn.
And then the safety on the trigger I was using, right at lunch, we had gone through a couple drills. What were we working on? Target transitions. And got done with that. We were walking back up to the line. We go show and clear and everything. And I look, and the safety on my trigger is gone.
What?
So at lunchtime, I'm banging shit out and slapping a new fucking trigger in my gun. But yeah.
You only brought one gun?
No, I brought two. But hold on, because I got...
Don't show it. Don't show it.
No, I'm not going to show you the gun.
Okay.
Did you get the squib out with a cleaning rod and tap it through, or what'd you do?
I had a punch with me. Because I brought a ton of gear with me. This is just like this box. It's, oh shit, I got triggers and all kinds of shit in it. Where the fuck is that? Because it's in here.
So one thing that I've done, like with a cleaning rod, is I'll wrap tape around it so it stays centered in the bore, so you're not nicking the lands and the grooves.
Yeah, this was a oh shit quick and get, but hold on, where's my light? Because I'll show you the trigger. I gotta go back and see who I ordered this trigger from, and when I look them up, I'm gonna be pissed. But yeah,
I'm telling you, I think that one was the Boogeyman Customs.
yeah, that if you look, yeah, it's
Oh
gone.
shit!
You
Yeah.
don't need. You don't need it.
Yeah, you don't need safeties. I mean, fuck it. I mean, it's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So bitch went to fucking make clear on that last one, was like, oh shit, man, I don't have, that's fucking gone.
Yeah.
It was it was one of those freaking weekends, man. I get that weird ass text. I went up on the way to Atlanta. I met P30. I met Wilbur. We had dinner.
Oh, cool.
Get up for dinner, and my next belt, the buckle on it, the belt came out of it. So I go to stand up, and all of a sudden my pants are about to fall down because the fucking
Oh,
belt came out. Get there, I'm ready to rock and roll. Finally fall asleep, and then I'm late to my first day of class. It was just fucking one thing after another.
Damn, bro. Dude, honestly, you know what I was most concerned about for real?
Huh.
You went live and you talked about the issue that happened with the threat of swatting and stuff like that. And then the next night you went live and you were like, yeah, I'm out of town. I'm going to be in here for a couple days. I was like, oh my God. Because the only thing I think of was your fucking, spotter being out there.
I made sure everybody was safe for that. They were locked down. They were cool. Because crazy people do crazy shit. I mean, you look at someone like, which Tim Pool has millions of followers, but he's been swatted like 7 times.
oh,
It's just some ridiculous thing.
So for him, for an example, it's to the point where like, so the police now just show up and they're like, hey, we're just coming to say what's up, and sometimes they don't even show up. They're like, yeah, he gets swatted all the time. What if something happens and he actually needs like police response, and they're like, yeah, we've been through this before, fuck off, buddy, click.
Jeremy from the Quartering is another one, which I think he's talked about a little bit before. He's got a good enough relationship with his police department to where they pretty well know who to contact and what to do. I contacted the sheriff's department because I rode all the way back out here to my place, 35 minutes away. Ride all the way back out to my place, call the sheriffs, let them know what's going on. Get a call from a sheriff, and they're like, yeah, we're going to check the number out, see what's up. And I'm like, look, if someone kicks in my door at night, I'm going to grab something to defend myself. And I talk to her like that. I'm like, yeah, anybody could break in your house and yell cops. That's happened before to people. Hey, we're the police. Hey, yeah, no, we're a bunch of dickheads here to kill you. So, she was real cool about it. She was like, yeah, hey, we'll check into the number, see what's going on. Now, she probably just tried to call the number, and if no one answered, they were like, okay, click, and then went on about their business, because I ain't heard nothing back from them. But it's just weird. Because I do say a lot of shit, but I don't generally go in and just flat out just attack somebody or, say
something personally. Something personally. You sure you don't have like an extra little mistress on the side or something like that? Or did you
I asked my wife whether she had a boyfriend on side. She swears she doesn't. So I think we're both cool.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go. I gotta get up and work in the morning.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it here.
Not that you guys don't, but I need.
We don't have to be at work till tomorrow afternoon, so
I need my beauty sleep more than you guys. So
Hey, I gotta wake up and work too, man. No, it's all good. I'm gonna end it soon as well. So, Rich,
Hey,
I appreciate
guys.
you coming on, brother. Take care.
Thanks, man.
So I might crank one up after this for a little while, just to talk about some training and just kind of download some of the stuff from the last couple of days because it's a lot of shit, man.
Hell yeah. Gotta get
I
them.
would anybody who could, if you had to save up money for a while to do, which I'm gonna have to save up money to do the next one, and you think, well, maybe I don't need it, dude. It's amazing training.
Oh, dude, we all need constant, consistent training. And I'll tell you, hey, what's up, Gerchop?
What's up, Gerchop?
I'll tell you, after we chat, after the stream, we can chat, and I'll kind of give some ideas. So every single person here that's in like at least a like moderately developed area, you can contact your local fire department, and most fire departments give stop the bleed classes and traumatic injury classes for free. And sometimes they do it as much as like twice a week. It depends on your area. Um, some classes you actually have to pay for it for the higher up classes, more advanced classes where you're actually like using like the models that squirt blood and shit like that. I'll tell you what, man, fucking X7 Studios, that dude, he did a course that was a cadaver course, meaning that like they use bodies.
Yeah, I heard him talk about that.
Oh man, that shit literally
That's
had
next level.
to like lug a fucking corpse through a course and fire your gun and treat the corpse and use like medical techniques on a cadaver. Like, oh my god, man, I cannot imagine doing some shit like that. Like that training is priceless right there, man. That shit's crazy.
Yeah, that's like the next training that I want to do. They said they're one man room clearing. They're force on force one man room clearing. They said that's about as intense as you can get, and that's one of the next classes I want to take besides the medical stuff because I want the true TCCC, actual freaking involved course
Yeah.
where it's a field of fire, it's treating, it's all that built in. But it's some wild stuff, man.
Hell yeah. Where can I get one of them there cadavers?
The morgue, or Baltimore, Chicago, Columbus, Georgia. You can pick them up anywhere.
Yeah, right.
You just have to be the coroner to them.
Mostly Washington D.C. All that shit. Um, Sorry, I'm just saying room clearing. Do they give you a room sweeper to do that? Yeah, dude, room clearing is a motherfucker, man. I'll tell you what. There's a place that's not too far away from Crump. When I'm in that area, I try to get as much training as I can. So basically, there was an active shooter course, and I was like, man, I would love to take an active shooter course. So I look it up, purchase the course, and I was like thinking in my head already like what I'm gonna bring. I'm like, I'm gonna bring my 10.3 inch, the suppressed Dark 18, the this Glock, and like blah blah blah, and like what kit I'm gonna rock, and I need a new gun belt. And I read the email and it says to not bring any firearms. I was like, what? What kind of active shooter course says don't bring any firearms? And I go there and they say, empty your pockets, everything. And they're like, are you carrying? I was like, yeah, I'm carrying. Like, all right, you cannot bring a firearm. You cannot bring a knife. You cannot bring flashlight. You cannot bring pepper spray. You can bring nothing at all because this is going to be an extremely intense training. And we don't want any live weapons in the room. Okay. So in the fucking room, they have this stimulus occur, and fucking strobe lights and crazy ass music just fucking blaring, and a dude comes in with an AR with blanks in full fucking kit and is just like bang 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 bang, bang, and just starts going, and we're all like, holy fuck, like fish in a fucking barrel. And they go through, they stop, and they debrief, and they talk about like, and there were things that occurred leading up to it, but I'm just trying to give like a general explanation. So the second time they did it, they were like, all right, you guys work together, look around you, look in your environment. Like, then they walked us through like everything to consider in like a matter of like 5 to 7 seconds to like protect everyone while we're unarmed. And it was crazy, man. It was intense. Like, when you're not expecting that stimulus and all of a sudden the lights go out, and then you're like, what the fuck is it? And before you can even get the words out, it's like fucking full fucking blast music, subwoofers going, strobe lights going, you hear somebody coming, you hear shots, they're all of a sudden they're right in front of you, and it's like, dude, I'm fucking dead,
Yeah.
So being able to understand that, and like there were some people that were like, oh, I carry sometimes when I think I may need it. It's like, what the fuck is that? Like, that if you weren't carrying, which none of us were in that case, if you were not carrying in that moment, dead.
Oh yeah, dude. That scenario today, like hell, the part that I ran, when I came around the truck and I hit the side of the building, and I'm kind of pieing out the side of the building, there was a thought, he's going to come long way, he's going to come long way. And when he hit long way, for a split second, I was like, fucking, he did it. And I just wanted to just drop right there. And then it was like, no, fucker, you still got to fight.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, like, because they have you carrying like a concealed, it's basically a Glock 19. Feels like a Glock 19, handles like a Glock 19. I don't even remember drawing. And I told the instructor that. When I took off around the truck and then fucking hit the side of the building just on the last minute whim, I don't even remember going to the draw. I don't remember when I did it. I don't remember whether I did it before I hit the corner or when I hit the corner and turned. I don't even remember. It's that. Even though it's not a real event, that stress level right there is crazy, because you go into that fight, you're ready to damn, and your heart's just.
Yeah.
And I laughed. I was like, yeah, you fuckers got a 45-year-old lifelong smoker to run.
Yeah. It's definitely true fight or flight. I mean, in the back of your head, you remember it's not real, but I don't know, man. For any type of force on force training is, I mean, like skill building that is unparalleled.
Yeah.
And Sport Brand said indoor airsoft. That's really helpful too, especially if you're using a platform that's like your carry gun. That's very, very helpful and effective. And if it's scenario based, I definitely want to pick up more on training. How much was that pistol course?
Dude, it was $400 a course. So I paid $800 for the 2 days, just for the courses, and that's a lot. I mean, the reason I paid for it when I did was hell, a couple of plasma cuts. Matter of fact, between Trollworks plasma cuts and a couple others, they paid for one class. So then I was like, screw it, I'll just go ahead and I'll shift that money over, and I'll do the 2 classes together. So that basically cut everything in half, as far as like what's coming out of my paycheck actually. And 400 is a lot, but I'm telling you, as much as it hurt to pay the 400 for that training was. I'm still, and it's gonna. As I told the instructor, it's gonna be a couple of days of me actually downloading what happened in the training
Yeah.
Is I'm sitting there absorbing it because there's that much stuff that goes on. That much
So
about the body mechanics and moving and stuff like that.
I kind of
There's
have a theory
much there.
about that, which Frag Out Design mentions. Yeah, but you need to learn the basics first. So
Yeah,
my idea of training is that everything is just focusing on honing the basics, right? Most of the shit that we ignore, like even like general basics course and like an advanced course and like a fucking super duper advanced course and like a super duper tactical high speed operator fucking course, whatever it is. It's really like all the basics, right?
it is.
It's
And that's one thing that they stress. That's why they make you take like the pistol one before you can move into any other pistol classes, or you take the rifle one before you move into other rifle classes, and it shows you weak points. With me, fucking malfunctions. Malfunctions are my weak point because like if I had a double feed, I just dropped the damn mag, rack slide, and got back up instead of a tap rack. I'm doing some extra steps there.
mhm.
So it was a lot. It was a lot of the real basic stuff, basic reloads. And I fucked a few reloads like you wouldn't believe, where it's just like
Yeah.
because you're feeling that even when you're just kind of on a clock trying to hit targets, you're feeling that little bit of stress back there.
Yeah, man.
Typically, I could reload right now and not have any issues. It's just I can do it, looking in any direction. But that little bit of stress, man, and especially after what was it? It was something else, and then the squid round kind of got in my head,
Yeah.
and then I got to where I was finding my red dot a couple times.
Mm.
It was just the whole time you're hearing a clock in the back of your head. You're freaking turning the gun trying to find your dots that are coming up on a clean presentation.
You know what helped me so much when it comes to like drawing a pistol with a red dot? So it was the fucking most simple thing in the world that somebody told me because, simplicity. So I believe simplicity is the highest level of sophistication, right? Like the more simple we can dumb things down to, the better.
Yeah.
And a lot of like the basics are, what's like focused on and honed through most training. And I'm not the fucking beacon of training. I'm just saying like from what I've learned.
Yeah.
But when I draw a pistol, I draw it essentially to chest level to look for the iron sights, right?
Yeah.
And when I transitioned to a handgun with an optic, I was having a tough time drawing and finding the optic quickly. And I had right before that gotten to a sub 2 second draw to first shot. And I was at like 1.617 on like a really good clean sweep and draw. And okay, I need to maintain that. Switch to a Glock with an optic with a red dot on it, and I totally shit the bed at like 2.4 and shit like that. And I was talking to somebody, I forgot who it was, but they were like, when you draw, don't draw it at your chest, draw it at your eyes. And I was like, let me try that. Boom, red dot there right away. Boom, red dot there. I was like, holy shit, because you're looking beyond where your sights typically are. So when you're drawing at like chest to chin level and extending, you're always going to see the fucking sights. But with the red dot, I was having issues. The moment I was drawing like up to my eyes, it was there every fucking time like that.
Yeah, it's definitely that tweak in presentation because red dots, iron sights are pretty damn forgiving. That red dot, you got to be on it.
Yeah, I also had an issue. Not to shit on Swamp Fox, okay? Because I've supported Swamp Fox in the past. I've had them on the channel. They've been good to me. But out of nowhere, when I went shooting, I was shooting the blue one of the blue Glock 19s, and it has the Swamp Fox Justice with like the Cerakoted shield on it and shit. And out of nowhere, I was shooting, and it's like a fucking laser, like exactly where the red dot is. It's poking holes every time. And I fired, boom, perfect, boom, perfect, boom. Fired again, boom. The red dot was literally right in the center. When I fired, boom, it shifted like over here. And I was like, what the fuck? So I hit up Swamp Fox, and they were like, it's crazy, but like 4 times a year, this happens. And something inside in the emitter like wiggles loose, and it could happen to any fucking red dot. And it just like it scoots over due to the recoil. I mean, it's 35,000 psi in a standard 9mm.
I didn't have that, but I had one issue, and I'm not sure whether I bumped the adjustments on my site, but we were working with a barrier, basically working on sneaking on a target, and all of a sudden I go to pop out, and I can't find my dot any damn where. And the dude, because they split us up into teams. You have one guy watching target, one guy kind of coaching you on what you're doing,
Mm-hmm.
and I couldn't find my dot at all. It somehow turned down so damn low, I could hardly pick it up. Matter of fact, after I hit the first target, and I wiggled around, I finally barely found it, and I went to do the lean over, hit the second target, and it was like, nah, dude, I got to do something, because I can't find my dot. And then I had one issue. I couldn't get a fucking mag to lock in my gun for a second. I slapped in 4 mags, and each one of them hit the fucking ground.
What?
It was weird. It's. I'm telling you, anything that could go, because I had over 2,500 rounds to that gun before I went to these classes, and never had an issue. In this class, it was like fuck me running. I went to I think I was doing a reload and went to racking a mag, and poof, some bitch hit the ground. What the fuck? Put another mag, some bitch hit the ground. Put another mag, some bitch hit the ground.
Was the spring sticking or something?
It had to have been. Because I walked over, finally picked up my shit, just told the instructor, hey, I got to walk off the line. Finally went over to the berm, clear my gun, put a mag in, it locks right in. I drop it, pop another mag in, locks right in. Drop it, pop another mag, locks right in.
What lower kit is in your...
what do you say?
What lower parts kit is in your Glock?
That one was one I got from Rocky Brass, so I'm not sure what lower parts kit it was, to be honest with you, because hell, I built that gun so damn long ago, I'm not even sure which parts kit's in it. But like I said, for over 2,500 rounds, that bitch has been flawless. And then it was like, fuck me running, man. If it could happen, which, I mean, it did prove some things. It proves that I am fucking weak on my actual freaking malfunction drills. And that's something I'm going to have to drill out.
It's hard. That's something that, honestly, I have a lot of challenges with, too. And part of it is that, like, we're spoiled to have firearms that don't often malfunction.
Yeah. Because like I said, I've run that gun hard and put over 800 rounds through it in a day, and never. It was weird. It was because it was like, fuck, I had a problem with my damn holster the night before. I'm amped up, man, and I still can't sleep. So I put on my belt, and I'm just going to do a little dry fire real quick. Go to fucking put my gun in the holster. Everything's clear. Go to draw, mag falls out. I'm like, what the fuck, man? I locked the mag in, mag won't come out. Put it in my holster. Go to draw, mag falls out. On that holster, you got to push down a little bit before you draw. Since you got the class 3 retention on it, you got to hit the thumb switch. The freaking retention falls out of the way, but you got to push down and draw. Well, what happened was that holster had kind of molded in just enough to where it was hitting my mag release when you push down.
Yeah,
So
is
I'm
it
gonna,
the extended
yeah,
extended magazine release?
yeah.
So
And
one thing I do, and this, you know, it's not for everybody, but one thing I do, if it's an overall length thing, it may not help, but just for the feeling of it, because I prefer the extended magazine releases as well.
yeah,
What I do is I take a file, like one of the flat files, and if let's say like this is a magazine release, right? I take a file and I flatten this corner and
yeah.
then flatten this corner, flatten this corner, and then flatten this corner. So really, you have kind of like 1, 2, 3, 4.
You turn into kind of a hexagon shape,
Yeah,
I
it's
guess.
kind of. I guess that would be an octagon, but yeah,
Ah,
like
yeah, octagon, hexagon. Yeah, it
and
was.
it just takes the corners off, man. And
Yeah,
maybe it's the corners bumping it, but it's got to be. It may be the length. If
yeah.
it's
Well, I mean, this is the same holster I've used for this gun. That's the same lower that I've had on that gun that I started out with and drawn. I don't know how many times and never had an issue. So same holster, everything. The only thing I can figure is that gun through wear started sitting just a little bit lower. So what I actually had to do was come in, and it's hard to see, where right about where the magazine release sits.
mm-hmm.
I didn't have anything to heat with me, so I took my lighter and heated that thing, and then just bent it up with a damn set of pliers and got it out of the way, and then drew a few times, and it's fine. Didn't
Damn.
have that issue the whole time I was drawing on the range. It's this last few days, man, it's just been fucking crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, now there's so real quick. So he says, all my carries I carry are iron sights. I'm still on the fence with red dots, but it's what I know. Honestly, it's I've kind of had the same for a very long time. I was like anti-red dot. I was like, why introduce more bulk, another part that can fail, something that takes batteries, like completely retrain your brain on sight picture and all that shit. Like I was really on the fence about it. And then I bought one, and it was the Swamp Fox Justice was the first one I had. And until you put like an ass load of rounds through it, one, and two, have good quality gear that holds the pistol appropriately and comfortably with a red dot in it, and you gotta. I mean, I'm saying like thousands of times you have to draw, present, shoot,
Yeah.
reload, re-engage, like draw, present, shoot, like thousands of times to kind of retrain yourself. But I got some carry guns. Most of my carry guns are just straight iron sights. I got some with a pistol red dot on it, but I'm not totally sold on them.
Well, the a couple of the instructors were talking because almost most of the people in the class were shooting dots, and a few of us had issues with dots. I mean, there was no lie. We talked about it. All of us were talking about having to hunt for the dot. But like one instructor said, he said, when you get used to that dot, after you get that presentation cleaned up to where your presentation is there every single time, when you get used to that dot, it's going to be right there, and your accuracy is going to improve by leaps and bounds. But he said, then if you fall back to iron sights, it's going to be so much quicker because your draw is so much cleaner.
Yeah.
And then they were talking about a couple other things. He was like, he could see almost all police departments going to dots within the next couple of years, because it is so much more. When you're on that dot, I mean, I'm chewing holes in freaking targets like this. I mean,
Yeah.
just freaking eating them. Although originally I was dragging a little low left, but I was so consistent low left that I almost couldn't tell I was hitting the target anymore because I was shooting right through that same fucking spot.
Yeah.
When we started off, originally shooting the paper targets on the steel, when I clean up my trigger pull and I find that dot, it's so clean and it's so smooth.
Yeah.
And then I'll go fiddle fuck around on the next run and I'll be hunting and pecking for that dot. because it's my draw strokes what it is.
Yeah, for me, when I'm low left, it's my trigger control. You know.
Yeah,
So,
that's what it is.
yeah.
'Cause
It says 3,000 to 5,000 rounds has been proven, and Gerch to get used to, red.
yeah.
And Gerchop says XS big dot sights are the best ever made. I do.
Yeah.
I have
If you go to a range in Dalton right now on about the 10-meter line, and you like hunt and peck through the grass, you'll find a front sight from an SS big dot. Mail it to me.
yeah, right. Yeah, and like everything that can go wrong, it will go wrong. It just depends on when. I've had sights fall off. I've had all sorts of shit happen. Honestly, I've fucked around with shooting Glocks with no sights on them, just to see kind of where I'm at, roughly, and all sorts of shit can happen. This is a good point. The RMR is a life hack. The U-shaped top makes for a great point shooting index. Point under the chin. Yeah. And for me personally, man, I really, really like the Ameriglow sights, especially if I'm using them on a red dot pistol. I like either the Hackathorn, which is the all black serrated rear with the single tritium dot up front, where you could just match the fucking dot all with the front side perfectly, or the all blacked out sights. But I have a little bit of an issue with the all blacked out sights because there are some lighting conditions that just do not fucking work. If you have an all black target and it's dark, those all black sights are fucking worthless.
Yeah.
Once you shine your light on the target, then it opens them up and you can see them. But if you got to draw, the likelihood of you being able to draw, engage your light, find your dot, and all this, it's like it can really overcomplicate things. Like the couple times I've had to draw my pistol, there wasn't time to think about shit except for, oh my fucking god, my life's at risk, and boom, shit's right fucking there. And yes, for too many choices, a Glock 23 saved my life, but it's another conversation. A stock OEM Glock 23 with nothing changed but the 3.5 pound trigger connector, with fucking a shitty ass flat pancake fucking like a Don Hume holster or some shit like that. It was fucking terrible. But having my fucking weapon with me, having it loaded, having an extra mag, having a round in the chamber, having a quick smooth draw, and having awareness of my surroundings, awareness who was around me, awareness of, what was fucking going on right in front of me, the lights, the shadows, like everything. Like we're taking in, like they say something crazy like 2 to 6 million pieces of information like per second, right? If you were to look at your back wall, people just be like, oh, well, it's just a back wall. Well, no, it's not. It's a back wall with plasma cuts. Okay, what kind of plasma cuts? What are they? What color are they? What light time?
Texture. Yeah, everything.
Yeah, there's so much shit that our brain just takes and processes. So because of that, we're on fucking autopilot most times, right? We're just like yada yada yada. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. Driving around, looking around, walking around, looking at my fucking cell phone, blah blah blah, and like we're not like on it. I just happened to be on it that night. That should save my life.
Yeah.
I tighten my grip on my left hand to keep my shooting. To keep from my okay, so Fire Rider, that's a good point. I do the same thing. So easing up on your right hand a little bit, not so much that you lose control and limp wrist the gun, but tightening up your left hand and really taking some of the tension out of your right hand definitely helps easing up on the trigger for sure.
Oh, you could tell it. I didn't have too many problems with my grip. That was simple. A lot of it was, of course, the trigger control. Like Paul, when he saw where I was hitting on the target, that kind of low left, he came over, and my sights were a little low left. It was just the way that sight was hitting at first. Now he was hitting, decent, a little higher than I was. So, but my trigger pull wasn't so bad, that low left, but it wasn't like 8-inch low left or some shit. But because he came over, had me lock up on the gun, and then he used his finger to actually pull that trigger back and actually press the trigger to see exactly where it hit. So he'd call out, "Hey, I'm pulling," and it'd be like, "Are you on?" "Yeah, I'm on." Pow. Little low left. Pow. Yeah, right in there. Maybe still left, but maybe not as bad low left. But yeah, working at grip, man, you could really tell, or I could really tell when I got out there, had a clean draw, got up on the gun right, and it was just, I mean, you could see that dot barely moved. And it was just the follow-up shots were just right there.
Oh yeah, that's the best feeling in the world. When, especially like, there's something pleasing about a red dot that's actually sighted in really well, because like, so the red dot, actually, shout out to Come Out in PLA. He sent me a what the fuck is it? Hold on. Bushnell, a Bushnell red dot for my Keltec Sub 2000, and
Yeah.
bro, swear to God, that shit is a fucking laser at 50 yards with a 9 mil. It's just like, I'm sorry, I said it at 25 yards. At 25 yards, that shit is a fucking laser beam. Wherever I place that red dot is exactly where the fucking bullet's gonna go. And I don't know what it is, because I've sighted in red dots on all sorts of different platforms, but there was just something about this. It's on a Magpul 45-degree angle with this, little Bushnell red dot, and I don't know what the fuck I did differently, but that shit is fucking on point at 25 yards.
Yeah. I mean, it could just be that setup and the way you lock up on that gun. Could be some of it. We shot steel out to what, 35 yards today. And that's, it's like I said, man, the level of training these guys are doing, and the instructors are absolute smart asses that play off one another really well. And I can't say enough about those cats, man.
Yeah, I may check them out, man. Maybe we can do something together, do a class together out there.
Yeah, that'd be sweet. Well, I mean, and they travel all over. I mean, when you look at their schedule, they are all over the map.
Yeah.
So they're bouncing all around the country. But they're just, like I said, Paul, little short dude, built like a fucking tank. Sam's like probably 6 foot something, and they're constantly back and forth about Paul being short, Sam being an asshole, and it's just this constant banter.
That's funny.
It's cool as shit, and they'll be on you in different ways while you're working and shooting. A couple of my biggest things is my finger wants to creep down to that. I'm not on the trigger all the way, but my finger wants to creep down to that trigger like on a transition. And we were working some cadence stuff. So for the cadence, you want evenly spaced shots on the target. So you got 3 steel targets. You want bang, 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 not bang, 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 bang. And for me, as soon as I hear that steel ring, I want to get back on that trigger and hit that next shot, and keep trucking.
Yeah.
Sam was busting my balls about it. It was funny as shit. It was like, yeah, I know. What can I say, man?
Did anybody do shit for having a home built firearm?
No.
Hell yeah.
I don't even think they realized that one was an 80. One guy did. He talking to him, he's taken all sorts of training classes all around the country. I think he was down from like Detroit or something. And I went to fix something. I can't remember what. It may have been the trigger shoot. And it's like, is that an 80? It's like, yeah, that's an 80. And he's like, oh, wow. He said, how many you built? I was like, about 7 of them. I said, this is the first one I ever freaking built. And then he asked a couple questions. And there was a chick who had another gun. I can't remember what it was. but it had a sloppy ass, just nasty trigger in it. Even he tried it. Was like, nah, fucking trigger's dog shit. But he was like, yeah, you get this trigger switched out, take it to a gunsmith. And about time he said that, I'm banging pins out, putting a new fucking trigger in my gun. I'm like, yeah, gunsmith.
Yeah, right. Like, mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, well, I'm gunsmithing.
Yeah.
Like, shit,
Fine.
if you need to push sights around on a Glock or a SIG, we can do it. I got the shit right here.
Yep. Hell yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna have to bring it to an end. Anything else you want to say before we kill the stream?
No. If you guys want to sit around and shoot the shit for a little more, I'm gonna drink a couple more beers, smoke a couple cigarettes. Oh, he's eating the candy.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, man, I went just to throw a quick one in there. For a long time, I didn't really eat any sweets, and for like a couple weeks, about 2 weeks ago, I was on a fucking candy kick. My fat ass couldn't walk through a candy aisle without picking something up. And I had to like break myself for that. I had to like, no, stay away, Satan.
I'm the same. I go through like these weird things where I'm like all about candy, and then I don't fucking touch it for forever. Like crush ice cream for a week and don't touch it for 2 weeks.
Yep. It's weird how we go through the cycles. But no, you guys know me, Coop, C&T Designs. If you guys want to hang out on another stream for a little while, and I'll throw a link out in the chat, and we can shoot some shit. Give me, I don't know, about 10 minutes after this one ends, and I'll crank one up. But other than that, Dart, you got to end the stream. It's traditional, man. You got to do it.
I appreciate all you guys coming in and hanging out. And, unfortunately, I know there's a little bit of back and forth earlier, but like, we still got to support our people here, our viewers here, and also the companies that support us. And like, I know I was bitching about people doing chargebacks and shit like that, and it is bad, and it's fucking terrible in this industry, and also, once you do a chargeback, there shouldn't be any conversation between the fucking company and the customer anymore. Like that's, you've basically put up a wall between your one resource to resolve the issue, which is the company. Like, give the company a chance. Most of the shits are fucking scams and shit. And, no disrespect to anybody that came in here, man, but we still got to show companies like that some love. They support us, and, they are getting fucked over by people all the time. So, I am too, 450 jigs sold, and I'm getting people fucking ripping my ass off, fucking scamming and shit like that. It sucks, man. But
it's hard for a company when you've gone through so many things like that. Well, I should say it's easy. When a company goes through stuff like that all the time, and a legitimate dispute does kind of slide through sometimes, it's hard. You're jaded at that point. It's hard to slow down and be like, well, no, maybe we missed something. Maybe the FFL missed something. Maybe a ball got dropped somewhere. You're like, no, dude. It says it was delivered. There was a charge back, so it's got to be on you.
Yeah, I mean
that's benefit of the doubt stuff.
There's been times where somebody hit me up and they were like, dude, I bought 2 19 jigs, only one showed up. And I go back and look, and I'm like, okay, my system is that, like, I grab the packing slip, the label, and then I literally like look at the unit, like how many, right?
Yeah.
And then grab the items, put them right there. So that one packing slip, that one shipping label, and the product and the shit I'm shipping it in are right there in that one place, and that's it. Now, does that mean it's foolproof that I can never make a mistake? No, anybody can make a mistake, right? Some companies are having to take fucking pictures of every single package loaded so they can be like, nope, that, I loaded that shit in there. But I had a guy hit me up and he was like, dude, I ordered 2 19 jigs. I only got one. And even though I looked and I saw and it said the package weighed the amount that 2 weigh, and that, the packing slip said 2, and I do my little thing where I, swoop the unit number and shit like that. And I'm like, you know what? All right, fuck it. I'll send you another one on the house. Pay another fucking $850 to ship it. fucking, everything that goes into it, time, energy, taking it to the post office, all that bullshit. And I just fucking shipped it out. And you know what that dude did? He fucking went on Reddit, said how pleased and blown away he was with the service. And I swear to God, I got like fucking 60 orders that came through from that shit.
Yeah.
Same situation. I had another dude that fucking said he ordered 2. He only got 1. Same thing. I look, it says the package weighed, I put in what it weighed, right? And it was the weight of 2. And I believe that I put in 2, but I said, you know what? Whatever. I'll send out another one. Sent out another one, did a fucking chargeback. So now they got 2 jigs and
Or 3 gigs.
all,
If they only ordered 2.
they got the first 2, and then they got a third one sent to them, and then they get all their money back, and then I get hit with a fee, so I lose the product, I lose the original, whatever, fucking $75, and I lose an additional like 15 or $20 or whatever it is, and it's like, dude, it's fucking crazy. So I don't mean to like lay all this shit on you guys. I'm just saying, like, this is why it's easy to become jaded and be like, damn, like DLD After Dark, living up to the name. I love it. Hell yeah. It's just fucked up that like we can't look at people and be like, you know what, my customer service is going to be great, because your business will fucking get run into the ground if you do that. And it's sad because like I want to take care of all my people, but honestly, shit happens that makes me be like, how do I know this person is being?
Yeah. It's sad that there's so many dishonest fucking people out there that you can't just take someone at their word anymore.
Mm-hmm.
That's the kind of shit that drives me nuts. That's dealing with people in my personal life. I will take what you say at your word. Now, if you burn me on something, we're done. I'm through. We're out. With a business, you're trying to, like you say, you're trying to keep the customers happy. You're trying to do a service for them, and here's someone trying to stick one in you, and then you can't trust what almost anybody else says because you don't know who's trying to stick it in you.
Yeah. Very
That's
I will, Frag. I appreciate it, man. Try selling digital downloads. Yeah, for real. No,
hey, there you go.
I know. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate all you guys. And I'll go ahead and close out the stream, man, as I normally do. And I'll also remind you all to, support the companies that support us. Support 1776 Supply Co. Support fucking Goonbeam. Support Tack Knives. And I wasn't able to do the giveaway before the stream. And because, unfortunately, tonight, guys, I'm on my fucking phone. So I can't do the little giveaway thing while I'm on stream. But I will do that. I will use the comments. I will remember the double entries from the last stream. I'll even do, you know what? I'll do the same fucking thing. If you guys come in and do any comment on this stream too, I'll do double entries on this one too. Why the fuck not, right?
Yeah.
And I'll give away the OTF knife, the Kydex sheath, the little nylon sheath thing in the Tack Knives box. And obviously, if you guys use code DARK at Tack Knives, you get 20% off anyway. And with that, anything else, Coop, before I do my little closing?
No, man. Like I said, I'm probably going to crank one up right after this. Give me about 10 minutes, and we'll sit around and shoot the shit about some training stuff. And other than that, man, you guys be cool, be safe, man. Keep your head on a fucking swivel.
Yep, I know that's right. Well, in the end, guys, I always go through and I do my same little closing. Holy shit, bro!
God damn it, Frag.
Holy fuck, frag out, bro!
I love my man Frag.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh hell,
Dude,
Frag.
I
Dude, if I had the money right now, I'd kick in too. But damn, dude.
holy shit, bro! Frag out. This dude just dropped the fucking mic and $100 bill, and then
And
later, y'all. Holy fucking shit, frag out, dude. This is way too generous, bro. I think, if I may, I think he was trying to send a message with this that Money doesn't fucking matter. Damn.
But he didn't have a handful of quarters to throw at you like you were a stripper, so he threw you $100 bill.
Yeah, for real. Holy fuck, bro. Frag out, man. Love you. Love your work. And I could not speak highly enough about everything that you do. And obviously, all you guys know, check out Frag Out Designs.
Yeah.
Go watch his videos, comment on his shit, man. Drive up some views in the algorithm for him. I'm still fucking completely blown away that you just, like, that is a huge fucking super chat. And man, maybe I'll add some extra special shit in the package when you're ready for me to send it to you. Super fucking
In
grateful.
other words, Dark's gonna send you gummies.
Yeah. I mean,
Frag out, man. You rock, dude. Love you to death, brother.
I've been gummy free for months now, man. Months now. But dude, I'm totally blown away, man, and in awe, and I am super grateful. All of you guys, man. Oh, here you go. Here's Frag Out's channel link. So all
Yep.
you guys jump in there if you want to. Make sure to subscribe. Follow his shorts. His shorts are fucking magical, man. He does an excellent job. Great work. So make sure.
Him doing the lounge singer to down or was it down with down with the sickness when he
Yeah,
was just driving to a shot. That's freaking hysterical, man.
dude, it's awesome, man. He's got some real fucking incredible videos, and just watching the process happen, and then like going over it again, and going over it a third time and seeing like the picture like come alive,
Develop. Yeah.
like become like 3D, like it's mind blowing, man. It's fucking crazy. Frag Out, man, I fucking owe you one. Yeah, awesome. Thanks for sharing. Y'all go watch the latest video real quick before Coop's stream. There you go. Hell yeah. And actually,
Hit Frag's video.
yeah, do that and drop a comment that says like something like, just something where he knows it's, from the glowies. Like I'm here with Dark's feet pics or something like that. He wears shorts. Yes, he does. With y'all, man. This stuff I do is a dream. Hell yeah, man. Crumps in the thumbnail. Okay, hell yeah. Well, we'll bring it to an end, y'all, which actually is right in line with exactly what just happened here, which we'll start as we normally do. Rule number 1 is to be kind. It's so important that we're kind in every single thing that we do. That brief little interaction that you have with somebody could have a huge impact on their life. So never underestimate your kindness. Rule number 2 is to live a life of care, compassion, contribution, give to others. A hand that's open to give is also open to receive. So when you bless others, you become blessed. That like actually Frag Out said earlier, like karma is true. Karma works. Karma, is given and karma comes back, and it's just energy, right? And gratitude is the highest form of energy. And 3, we know that the only way for us to defeat evil is with good men that are skilled in violence. So make sure that you're becoming as highly skilled in violence as you possibly can be, and be safe, be dangerous, and
Keep that thing on you.
keep that thing on you. not this thing, keep that thing on you. Keep at least one thing on you with at least one reload and at least one knife. Actually, rule number 47 is to always keep a knife on you. That should be much, 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 much closer down. Keep that fucking thing on you. Hey, which knife is that?
That's all Cricket CRKT, whatever they're called.
Nice. Hell yeah. That's what's up.
Just opening. It's one that I carry every single day. You can tell by the freaking wear on the blade.
Hell yeah.
This thing's been a workhorse.
Well, guys, remember this stream too, because I didn't do the drawing yet. I apologize. I'll do double entries on any comments, which means when you comment on other people's comments, that's still another double entry too. So if someone leaves one comment, and then let's say there's 10 comments, right? If you go leave a comment on all of those, you get double entries for all those, not to mention the double entry for your own comment too. So the more activity, it's helping, y'all. It's helping. So I appreciate all you guys. Super grateful for you, for Rich, for Coop. And yeah, keep training. Keep that thing on you. stay strapped or get clapped, and stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
Yep.
And I'll see y'all later. Peace. Oh, and go watch YouTube stream too, and Frag Out's video.
Yeah. Give me about 10 minutes. I'm gonna crank one up.
Hell yeah. Peace, y'all.